And so he never trained. So the only 8 times that Ian ever actually trained was...
By the way, a lot of this is his insecurity as a coach. Like, he felt bad, and he made it very apparent that he felt bad when his fighters would lose because it reflected poorly on him. Like, and this is it. He's trying to come up with an excuse and basically say, yeah, he didn't train for 6 months, and that's potentially why he lost. It's not because I'm a bad coach. That can't be the reason.
Bro, he's live. We just covered iDubbbz's video. It was bad. And then iDubbbz just turned around and said, hey, that was a solid 22 minutes. Let's do 4 more hours. 4 more hours! 4 more hours of addressing the haters to his audience of half of what is watching right now. So I do have to point this out. I had to kind of navigate around it because if I go to iDubbbz's channel, oh, he finally stopped streaming. Up until this point, he was live. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he ended up, I guess, shutting stream down. We'll have to find out how it ended. But iDubbbz has been live, and he was talking about this for like 4 consecutive hours, going over all of the hater comments that were being made. I got banned from viewing this stream. Yeah. Not banned from the chat. Well, I am banned from the chat. What did I write? People were archiving what I was writing in the chat in my Discord. I got caught. What did I say? Did I call his wife a slur? Did I do any crimes? What did I do wrong? What was my fucking problem here? I think I asked if I could become like a subbernaut. Is that what it was? I think they banned me, they unbanned me, they rebanned me again. Because I gave them 5 gifted I got flashbanged with another picture of Bo Black, so that should be a crime. I sent him 5 gifted subs, and then I requested to become a subbernaut. That was what I did. This is the one that got me banned. Happy Subtember. I said happy Subtember, and then my wings were clipped. But before that, I did send him $25. So I hope he enjoyed that. I did want to pay for a banquet dinner meal for him tonight, so he doesn't have to go starving. Anyway, guys, iDubbbz is back. He did a 25-minute loading screen. He came back with a big old smile as he smiles through the pain, and he starts talking right about now. Yeah, he does. We have to put him on iDubbbz mode. iDubbbz and the quartering have like a... They live on 1.5 speed in my head. That's the only way to consume them.
Nope.
I think that might flow a little bit better. What did I just see? Did you just see that too? Did you just see that? Oh, it's the... No! No! Or is it just the head? Is it the head? Like, wait, what is that? What is that the fucking... Is that the headset? It is the headphones? In my headcanon, he's bald. I have decided he is bald, so henceforth he will be known as bald. Then meanwhile, he's gonna get a new video responding. Actually, well, Nick here just lies. He just lies about me being bald. He says that my wife sucks. Okay, why would you want to watch this guy? He's malicious.
Aware of it. I mean, technically, enough time has passed to where everyone could have theoretically watched it if you turned it on.
Bro,
immediately.
This guy, did he wait 30 minutes and fire up the show just to get as many viewers as he can to pop over? Is that what happened? Holy fuck, dude. Didn't I do this with the Mama Max video, but it was like successful because people liked me?
As it came out?
Oh no, I did the stream beforehand to promote it. Dude, hella subbernauts are showing up to this.
I will, acknowledge all these subscribers at the end of this, I don't know, every 30 minutes or something.
Dude, every 30 minutes he can have a break. Let's keep moving.
So, maybe today, I just remove it.
Is he getting bullied into turning off the... Oh, okay. You know, normally when people do this, they always do the spiel where it's like, hey, I just want to be honest, guys. I'm going to respond to this today, but this is like the last time, all right? I've been talking about this for a while. It's been really fucking jarring or whatever. So this is me just... No, this guy's like, yo, I'm going to go all September long, bro. Let the subbernauts ring. Amazing. Let's see how that works out for him. Is he not moving?
I'm trying to think if I have anything that...
Did he just started lagging? Did you see him lag in real time? I thought my fucking video was still paused. He's like lagging in real life. Look at him. He just smelled something. He just shit himself like a he just shit himself live in the show right now.
I'm trying to think if
You see he just felt in his pants.
have anything that's not an MP4 with sound. I don't. Oh, stop.
What are you gonna do? Put like sleep tunes on?
Oh, nice.
Thank
I
you.
just choose one of these
Guys,
lame
speaking
ones.
of Subbernauts, I appreciate if you hit. What is it like the fifth goal you guys have hit tonight? Thank you.
I'll choose the avocado GIF.
Hell yeah.
Are there coming videos more often? I hope so. Yeah.
Are there coming videos more often? Is that a question for your channel or Anissa's? Dude, you can't tell me the way that was worded. Is okay. I get. We've made our quota for Anissa jokes on this one as well.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
More coming videos on the way. Yes, honey.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Avocado is working.
Like they fucking his fan worded it like that. It's actually his fan's fault that I'm funny.
Yeah, I want to make more videos. There's a lot of changes I wanted to make to this video, and
What, dude? This is like Jar. They leaked my final draft. I had a better one in my head and I couldn't make it. So now you're holding me accountable for this video that didn't have all the things in it that I wanted to have in it.
normally what I'd do is I'd say, all right, I'll give it another week. But I said no this time. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to re-record it. I'm just going to put it out, and we're going to go. We're going to go for it. I'm going to stream.
Dude, what an interesting way to handle your response to like months of drama is fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it, I'm not even satisfied with this video. My wife isn't satisfied by me, so I'm just going to upload it.
If there's something that I, want to say that I missed in the video, I'll say it on stream. And
Hey, what's going on, Augie?
And yeah, I mean, today's mostly going to be about, actually, I shouldn't say, yeah, it's mostly going
By
to
the way,
be
Augie, in the spirit of this, I wanted to apologize for stabbing you violently in the back, okay?
about my former coach, him and his wife, Kate. They are total assholes. I have been, keeping my mouth shut about them since Ethan paid them to be on his podcast. It was horrible. It was a horrible...
Oh, dude, there it is. Now it's like Ethan paid them to be there because he gave money to them at the very end of the show. Dude, Ian doesn't understand the concept of a bonus, clearly.
thing to see. I had, essentially, our relationship was very...
Emotional. It wasn't a sexual one.
I mean, it was arm's length. It was a business relationship. It was like, yeah, you fucking...
Well, yeah, I mean, typically your relationship would be a business relationship with your boxing coach, yeah.
coach me for this shit, and hopefully
Once he reminded you of your dad, the familial hormones took over,
I am able to
you became like a young gazelle in heat.
make you proud in the boxing ring, and then...
Wait, hold on. All right, is he going to deny the dad allegations? Because the make you proud comment is kind of telling.
fucking coach me for this shit, and hopefully I am able to make you proud in the boxing ring, and then a year later or whatever, he's on Ethan's...
Dude, he's just sitting there because the allegation is he's like, I have to stop this because you're reminding Ian of his dad, so you can't punch him in the face anymore. Bringing up familial trauma, and he's like, he thinks that I wanted him. He thinks that I was looking to make him proud in the boxing ring or something.
podcast talking mad shit for no reason. And the craziest part about it is that this guy and Kate were in my Instagram DMs, leading up to the release of the Content Cop. Woo, yeah, we're hyped.
Are we gonna show that?
Awesome, can't wait. I guess when they found it out that it was...
But I think that everyone was like that. There were people who hate you who were like, oh, this is gonna be sick. This Content Cop's gonna be amazing, right? I don't think there were many people who really thought you were going to be that fucking stupid and make that video. There was even people who hate you were like, oh, there's a chance this video would be good.
It was H3. They were like,
he reveals that part later. Oh, I'm interested to see what they say.
This is fucked up. Yeah.
Someone probably told him that he should show these DMs he's talking about after he said they didn't pull up any evidence in their story.
The whole thing was just really gross. And the way they handled it after that was even grosser.
You know what was even grosser than that? The way you guys handled the charity event that failed for a second concurrent year. Interesting that that's not the primary piece of discussion here.
Oh. Incoming.
Oh, there it comes. Here she comes. Trad wife, what you gonna do?
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar.
What you gonna do when she tells the internet that you poo your pants? Thank you.
Talking shit for reason, da fuck? He really does have memory issues.
Also, what is that? What the fuck is that? It looks like a bagel and just a pile of jam with like wood shavings on it. Like cat litter mixed with like what is that, jelly?
Oh, by the way.
Is that no, that's not. That's not ketchup. There's no way that's ketchup. It has to be like a
Thank you.
That looks staged.
Car Maiden.
I miss you so much.
And dude, you can't even do the trad wife thing correctly. Look.
Oh. Incoming.
Look.
Oh, by the way.
So
Thank you, Car Maiden.
I miss you so much. I'm happy here.
A piece of her fucking skateboard just peered through the side. Look, dude, you can see a piece of her skateboard is showing through the side. You can't even do the trad wife thing correctly.
I watched.
Why didn't he eat before the stream? He was too hyped to get. He was just way too hyped to get in here, and he was excited. He needed to talk about this. He had to get on for his big win.
Video yesterday that was trying to claim that you bringing the food in is something that pisses me off.
All right, I'm not even trying to be parasocial.
Nick started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
This is the most emotion I've seen in this guy's face.
I know. The other day, I told Denise, I was like, I love when you come in and you have something to show to the stream. Like, it's such a non-invasive, like, nice way to say, hey.
To intrude on your content?
I'm here, I exist, and here's some fucking, a new treat. But yeah, they said that I hate it, and I'm seething every time you come in. If you guys could see Anissa's face right now, she's smiling ear to ear.
Why are you lying about your wife smiling? I can't take you seriously if you do that, dude.
You seem very angry about it.
I thought, didn't I see his wife on the fucking... I saw his wife somewhere recently. What was Anissa doing? Didn't she, like... Didn't, like, future Anissa go and, like, try to steal a ball from a kid at a baseball game recently? Did anybody see that? Was that Anissa? Was that Anissa in a wig who ran up to a kid who was, like, a dad who got a ball for his kid at a baseball game and just started screaming?
Ha. Adam! Oh, God, I got to do this every fucking 5 seconds. Make sure my brow isn't furrowed. Because that's another thing.
Wait, what is it? What?
Right? It's the resting bitch face. These fucking losers cannot accept the fact that I'm like, truthfully, they can't accept it. They know that I'm chilling. It's just not interesting if I'm chilling and I'm happy.
Yeah, this is going so well for you so far, dude. You seem very happy. You seem very upbeat and having a great time right now on this.
You watch videos about you? No, I don't.
So here, I'll just do it for 4 hours.
But I've had to make a change recently. It's
guys,
I have to go.
I had to do a mental health breakdown. My therapist said things were going too well, so I just sat there for 48 consecutive hours and watched a bunch of people make fun of me online. And my therapist thinks it's really helping. She's doing whatever she can to keep me going back to her every single week. If my life improves, her money trail completely dries up.
Go into it because what I've found, like I didn't bring up any of my coach or.
I think that your therapist should be arrested for attempted murder if they have supported any of the actions you've took recently. Him saying anything about his therapist seems like when Deadums consults her lawyer.
Or the H3 podcast since the content cop really. And I was like, oh, we'll just let this, simmer down. I know that if we do the volley back and forth, the harassment will never fucking stop because everyone...
After you announce the volley. And again, this is going to do the same thing.
Feels like they're not being heard.
This is like, hey, everyone was just starting to forget, so let's fucking dial up to 12, bro.
And that it's a war. And
yeah, as if Ethan's not going to cover it. He's 100% going
up
to.
A dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
After a 10 hours workday, I really didn't feel like working out. However, after seeing Ian's soy-filled takes, I've got to get those gains.
True. In the spirit of Sam Hyde.
Nick just started insulting me.
Can acknowledge that, like, you need to touch grass. You need to get off the internet. And so I did that for a while. But, like, unfortunately, because Ethan's a petty bitch, he decided to bring on my coach. And that started a whole new, like...
Bro, dude. I wasn't going to react to this, but Ethan pulled on my coach like 2 months ago, and I needed to wait until people were just starting to forget, and then sabotage my YouTube channel again for my humiliation kink fetish. Have I mentioned that I'm just like Bo Blacks?
Deluge of rumors and speculation, and if it was just Ethan, that would be one thing, but all of these like bottom feeder commentary channels, they're just getting their information from the H3 podcast. And just like piecing and like trying to connect the dots and be like, oh.
We're getting it from your show. The H3 podcast gets some of their information from me.
oh shit, he didn't pay them, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Hey, the guy who made Content Cop is saying that these people are like drones who listen to YouTubers' takes to formulate their own. Thank you, Content Cop Leafy Connoisseur.
I'm not gonna come out and address all this shit. I'm
not gonna come out and address all this shit. So anyways, here's 4 consecutive
made it like a policy. That's why I always did like a fucking content cop and then a deputy, because I didn't want to seem like an obsessive weirdo when I would make these videos, because that's how I see all these commentary channels. I'm like, oh shit, you're obsessive. There isn't a point in which you stop making videos about someone. Like, you are, like, I mean, to their credit, they're making money.
True.
But it is obsessive. It's,
by the way, guys, thank you so much for being super supportive tonight.
it's very obsessive.
Guys, Ian has said that it needs to stop. I know that he keeps saying really cringy, pathetic things, but I need you guys to stop giving me money in September, okay? Please stop doing that. Ian has decided it is enough. He's going to keep talking, but we can't talk about it anymore.
But, so the reason that I'm coming out now and I'm doing this and not continuing to let people sort of chat shit
is my wife told me.
Because it has reached kind of a boiling point where it's like, wait, no, there's...
So it's like, dude, he literally just said, I'm talking about it now because I'm mad. It has reached a boil. My blood has begun to boil.
Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
The reason that I'm coming out now and I'm doing this and not continuing to let people sort of chat shit is because it has reached kind of a boiling point where it's like, wait, no, there's like...
Dude, it's not a boiling point, bro. It's an oiling point, okay? Because he's trying to send us to generational wealth, baby!
The fucking ecosystem of the internet is now repeating a bunch of lies that this fucker said. Michael Briggs, a lying piece of...
Have you considered not lying about Ethan Klein? And it wouldn't have... I'm sure Ethan never would have brought your fucking coach on stage there and had him in front of fucking thousands of people if you didn't lie about him
just
constantly.
started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Shit.
I heard we were supposed to keep giving you money for September, so
no more
Heart says
September
this stream
dollars,
has
all
been
right?
super entertaining so far. Thanks for the laughs.
Dude, dude, this guy is so fucked right now. I think if you donate to him on stream, it should be a tax write-off for donating to charity.
And his stupid wife, lying piece of shit.
Ooh, wait, which is the stupid wife here? Are we talking about the child slave or sorry, the former child slave, or are we talking about Ethan's wife, Hila?
Internet is now repeating a bunch of lies that this fucker said. Michael Briggs, a lying piece of shit, and his stupid wife, lying piece of shit.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
They could have said so much less in this video and still been truthful.
Uh-oh. Was that a Freudian clip? So he's saying that there are aspects to their shit that are... So he's conceding that there was stuff they got right. Is he going to start telling us what it was? Ooh. Ooh, bro. Ooh.
It was fucking...
Yo, thank you for the 10 gifted, but no more subs during September.
Fucking mind-blowing how they just decided to throw the relationship away entirely. Because I didn't...
What? Hold on. To throw the relationship away entirely?
Is this really lolly?
It doesn't seem like... I mean, if you're just calling his wife a dumb bitch, I don't... What relationship was there to salvage? Oh no. He's lost the iDubbbz connection.
Have, like, an outright negative view of him at all. But them, like, laughing about, like, me crying after a sparring session and all this other shit. Like, it was fucking insane.
Yeah, dude, honestly, that was kind of a bad look. Pussies aren't going to want to train with him.
Nick? I really like you.
Why? Guys, fucking losers aren't going to want to train with him because they're going to they might get made fun of.
What's going on, man? I just got in here.
Yo, gifted, thank you.
Interesting time to come in. But we haven't started the good shit yet. We're going to...
Oh, guys, listen, we've been at this now for fucking 3 hours, but the good shit has not even begun.
Be streaming. I'm going to be reacting to this.
I really like you.
Why?
Now might be a good time to start it. And then maybe toward the end, I can, like, open up the chat for some rumor debunking and shit.
Dude, maybe after I talk about all this, I can fight with my chat. This is amazing.
Let's get to it. Oh, God, it's fucking disgusting.
So sorry I died. I miss you so much.
I might have to turn that
Bro, the guy's gonna turn around and be like, fuck your dog! Fuck your dog!
off as well.
I need peak hater energy from Ian in this one.
Thank you, Adam Vision. You're a real one.
Can I say something to you,
And
Nick?
Katie as
Time
well.
to debunk. Debunk,
Actually,
debunk,
yeah, I'm
debunk.
gonna turn that off because that's gonna disrupt my flow. I'm gonna be flowing today. I'm gonna get in a flow state, and the last thing I need is some rat bastards subscribing to disrupt my flow state.
To be clear, I did throw 5 gifted his way. Thank you for reimbursing me for that, chat. I will say I was trying to fuck up. I was trying to fuck up his flow, his heavy flow, and his. Never mind.
Thank
Ian,
you, Odd Olivia.
Is this really lolly?
Any second now.
I've made it an alien. There's so many variations of gifted subs, anonymous gifted subs.
Dude, he's turning off gifted subs. Is that what's happening?
Can I say something to you, Nick?
There's no smell-o-vision. I can't prove it to the audience, so I'm just like, all right. We'll start. This is important. We need to create a lie counter because the amount of lies.
Is this really lolly?
Dude, this guy couldn't even make like a fun bingo board. It's like we're gonna be doing the iconic lie counter. Okay, guys. When I've decided that they have said something that I don't like, I will then add 1 to the lie counter.
Lies that are spread in this video are fucking wretched. I was even willing to let the lies fly. I really was. I was like, yeah, it's totally fine. I know that some.
Wait,
Can I say something to you,
why?
Nick?
Why would
really
you?
like you.
Dude, wait. So if you were already
People-
of sound mind and body, not going to acknowledge this, what changed in the last week or so?
Are bad at communicating, and don't want to ask for
Can I say something to you,
clarification.
Nick? I really
Thank
like
you. Why?
They would instead like to go on the fucking harassment cubed podcast.
The Harassment Cubed podcast, bro. You started
Can I say
this.
something to you, Nick?
You started
I
this
really like
fight, dude.
Why?
That is insane. That is actually fucking crazy. That is actually fucking crazy.
Okay. The little lie counter.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
And then we
Dude,
can go
all
up
the
to
H3
fucking
podcast does
an
is eat
infinite
hot
amount
chip
of
and lie.
things. Hate from a decade ago, haven't reached it yet. Yeah.
Can I
Well,
say
I will
something to
say,
you, Nick?
Jack,
I
for
really-
what it's worth, I don't know how much that would make a difference because it is a young platform.
Oh, Jack Mehoff has a really good point here to make for this argument right now.
Like, there are a lot of young people
Nicholas
who
the
are
Goat, thank you for the
consuming
$5, my man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
hate videos, and the people I think making the commentary videos nowadays are themselves younger. They're like the new wave. Because I was watching some of these hate videos, I'm like,
Yeah, I actually don't have that problem.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
iDubbbz calling Ethan petty when everyone knows Anissa is the one with the spine in that family.
shit, like they're like I'm getting the impression that they are at most 25 and at least fucking teenagers.
All right, that's another one of those death by comma. You can't just say it like that.
And that they are
Dude, you're giving him like a pedo troll moment. Thank you.
at
Someone just it said I thought someone said cops. They said cope.
most 25 and at least fucking teenagers.
Jesus.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
All
So
Mr.
wait, are you
Oreo.
saying right now that we're either
Remember when Ian said he and Ethan were meant to roll in the mud together?
Yeah, what happened
Remember
to that?
just a moment ago when he was surprised by the gall of Ethan to get on his ex-coach?
Guys, there are
Pup
two
wasn't ready for the war.
lions in you, chat, if you're a commentary YouTuber.
And at least fucking teenagers. I'm getting the impression that they are at most 25
Okay, so you're either 25 years old at maximum or
and at least fucking teenagers.
your destiny. There's literally no in between. You're either under 25 or your destiny.
All right. Oh, I'm going to need to refill my water at some point. I'm going to get my lips are going to get so dry.
Oh, speaking of him drinking water, thank you guys for the goal. Happy September. You guys have
Thank
earned
you
another
for
goal.
being in here, guys, and showing the support because
Yes, dude. Thank you for showing both of us support. Yes.
Like, is Ethan like trying to
I could
like?
really use some help right now, bro. They're really coming for me.
I was not at all thinking in any world that my coach and his wife would be on the podcast.
This guy literally just blew in from a fucking time warp. Does this not feel like it was like the day after? Is this pre-recorded? Somebody see, does he show like a date on any of this stuff? It's like it happened yesterday. Is this like the nightmare that he sleeps to?
Like, that wasn't remotely in my mind. I was like, oh, did you like leave a comment somewhere saying that he was like upset with me or some shit? Like, cause yeah, the last thing he was saying in my Instagram DMs was like, ooh, like flames emoji or like little.
I think there should have been more interviews about you. I think they should have interviewed every cancer kid to ask where the money was.
The thing that changed was him becoming a true blue local. He even started the video saying he shouldn't release it. That's a boogie classic.
Yeah, dude. You know, I really hate making videos like this, but I have to make this one.
Celebratory emoji for like the new content cop.
I just saw Geffel's tweet.
Oh, dude. No, bro. Stop.
The flow state is the poo flowing into his pants.
Like, okay, like everything's fine with us. So where were the text messages or the fucking anything?
Apparently he does show text later.
I have two terriers. I've got a Yorkie and
yeah. They're talking about dogs right now.
Yeah, we met.
The real actually, this is like the most fucked up part here. Is that Ian and Anissa literally could have been Ethan and Gila, but like the worst versions that have been depicted of them, right? Because keep in mind, Ian apparently poops his pants regularly. These are the allegations that have been stated, so not being made by me specifically, but it's interpreted off of clips of his wife, right? That he just constantly can't stop pooing. He's a pooey boy, dude. He keeps shitting up his pants, right? Like Ethan's shitting up YouTube or something, Denim said. He keeps shitting up his trousers. In a way, it's actually an anomaly.
Hey,
he is shitting up his denims.
But did you see the Star Wars pinball machine in Costco?
I wouldn't buy that. But yes, I did. I wouldn't buy a home edition. But you do you. But yeah, he's like shitting up his denims, right? In an ironic way. He's currently doing that right now. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh yeah. So basically, if he actually had children, the Jardia thing could have been real. It could have been like his kids eating the shit that falls out of his ass. That could have been it.
One of them when we were there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why he's so nervous to take a position on something like that, because he knows that if him and his wife had kids, it could have just as easily been them.
Guys, first of all, thanks for calling. I really appreciate it. Great. Hold on a sec, sorry. The request access for myself. To access.
Wait, is this a fine volume?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, you guys know AB, right? I mean, AB was singing your praise, Michael. You were in his corner, right? Because
that's an obsessed stalker talking point, dude. I am obsessed, motherfucker. Dude, wait, hold on. Does anybody have the clip? Hold on, wait. Where is this? Oh fuck, is it muted? Yeah, here. Is it this? Where is it? Why is it not playing sound? Oh, why is Discord bad? Is it... Oh, I see why. Here. That one.
Yes! I am a fucking honest maniac! That's right, motherfucker!
Perfect. Let me put streamer mode back on, dude.
his coach was unable to attend. That was so nice of you.
Yeah, I love AB. Yeah, I helped him train for a little while as well. I helped a lot of the fighters from Creative Clash 1 train. But yeah, I love AB. He's a great guy. Yeah, I'll be in his corner again.
There it is. Thanks, guys.
Oh, dude, this is going to be impossible. This guy is such a fucking asshole. He's going to play the podcast at 2x speed while he himself is operating at 0.75. So I have to listen to him at regular speed to understand what they're talking about. What a dick.
You're supposed to go out to eat.
I won't count it as a lie. I will say.
People are saying I should need to check my soundboard. Apparently there's new stuff that was created by my community. What is this? Yahoo! Jew Mario. What's wrong with you? That's a crazy one. What is this? GJP? Why does nobody refer to it as the Great Jew Purge? Oh, dude, okay. These are very interesting clips that we've shown. He's glowing. That guy's a fucking cop. That guy's glowing. Thank you for getting the click in there. Wow, Jesus.
You know what? I'm gonna lock and load, and I'm just gonna head on over and just squad wipe my biggest critics.
Okay, dude. Whoa.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
What is this one?
Find a big old hog and put it up your butt.
Oh, okay. That's a good. Find a big old hog, dude. That's what you can get in the Nicholas DeOrio Discord server if you guys are members. If you're gifted a membership today.
Too fast? Is that too fast for you guys? I watch this shit on like 3 times speed.
Oh, is he gonna fix it?
Michael did.
I don't even think you're. Wait, bro. There's no fuck. He's lying. He's lying. His brain can't even compute this at 1x speed. Maybe that's why he has no idea what he's talking about. He watches it so like way too fast to try to seem more intelligent when nobody's even looking, and that's why he doesn't understand any of the arguments.
AB a little bit, and I think internet comment etiquette a little bit. But don't fucking...
What?
Don't say a lot of the fighters. It wasn't a lot of the fighters. It was definitely a minority of the fighters.
The three.
What was it? Wait, there was a specific type of fighter that's been called out here. What was it, guys? It was hold on. Fuck. Yeah, there we go, dude. What was it?
Give us
Don't say a lot of the fighters. It wasn't a lot of the fighters. It was definitely a minority of the fighters.
The three of us recently.
Not that matters. I'm just getting warmed up.
But my grandma got sick and I had to bail last minute. Yeah. But nice to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah.
And Kate, what did you do for
Good to see you guys. What a legend. AB the legend.
Creator
Why
class.
does he hate AB so? What did AB say to iDubbbz? Did he like fucking spit in his like? Did he kill his dog?
I traveled with Ian and Nisa along with Michael, and I did all the
AB killed his dog, and John Wack was reborn.
recording for all the sparring sessions, all the meetups with all the YouTubers, even small interviews with like Eric, who also fought on CC1.
Not all of them. There's a lot of all of them. There were a lot of things that we recorded that had nothing to do with either of these people.
Okay.
I basically paid Kate to record my sparring sessions. That was it.
And you were like a pathetic wretch who got the shit beaten out of you, who didn't even really punch back, so you didn't think it was like good content.
And I didn't use those sparring sessions.
So I have a
I didn't use the footage because I was like, oh yeah, it'll be part of
Yeah, of course you didn't use the footage. You didn't make the documentary.
a documentary eventually, but the documentary was shit. We didn't record the things that needed to be recorded.
You say that, but you kind of deaded your Sam Hyde documentary, and that was one of the greatest pieces of content I've ever seen. So I don't know. You know, when artists say their worst stuff is garbage on like poop from a butt, and then it turns out to be like really good.
kind of content, and Ian promised us that he was going to put out this documentary that was.
I didn't promise them anything.
Going to share.
I promised them.
There it is. Called it.
What the fuck is that? I promised them. In what world would I ever tell someone?
Dude, he's literally, this is going to be insane. This is going to be actually impossible to watch. Is he going to get hung up on every single word, and I'm going to get hung up on every single word, and we're not going to get anywhere?
Who I'm paying to record this shit.
Also, this seems really performative.
I promise you, this is going to come out. I'm definitely going to upload this video. I didn't even know what I was recording.
But the fun part of this dialogue is, why didn't you post anything? Why didn't you film? Dude, the events and shit like that are poorly planned. Your ideas are poorly fucking planned. You're paying people thousands of dollars to record you, and you have no through line or even understanding of what this project is going to be, to the point where all you have is sparring footage. Like, why would you fuck this up that badly?
No, I didn't pinky promise.
The journey of how Michael took this video game nerd and turned him into a boxer, and so that's how they sold it to us when they first.
To be clear, if I was the boxing coach, I would have sent Ian, I would have found a way contractually to send Ian a cease and desist, so he couldn't publish my work after seeing what iDubbbz did in that ring. I would go out of my way to say this documentary I wouldn't be getting on here complaining that the documentary never came out. I would thank iDubbbz profusely for allowing his wife to film him doing so poorly, and then beg him not to show people that this was the
I just
fucking
saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas
that this was the result of the training that they did. It's not a good look on his school.
Came to us, and so I was super psyched.
No, there was no selling it to you. I asked if you would be okay training us. I'm doing this. This is the thing. We're going to see this time and time again. The way they interpret all of these things is the most like wild, imaginative thing that
Thank you, James.
Pretty much only serves to benefit them. And it's like, oh, I kind of understand why. Like,
amazing, James.
We didn't have a narrative for the documentary.
Thanks.
There was no we're gonna record these sessions to make Michael look like a good boxing trainer.
Dude, this is like insane. Because it's obviously a shitload of promotion, and he's doing this for what he thinks is charity, because he knows he's going to get a large amount of exposure from this documentary. Like, he has the opportunity to train this YouTuber who's the star in a boxing event, right? So that's part of the transaction. That's why he's doing it.
Like, we didn't explain any of this to them.
Like, there are people who thought that all the money was going to charity and stuff, and that they were working for free. The understanding is that everyone's working together for lower amounts of wages than they would usually charge, right? Or that or in general, there's massive upside to working on an event like this.
Form me into a nerd, into an epic boxer, and he's the guy who did it. It's so fucking stupid.
Well, yeah, it is stupid. You're right, because you suck. Because it didn't work. It was a great concept. Dude, wow. There was this insane... He thought that this was going to happen. Yeah, it sounds like a setup for an awesome documentary. Seems like you're not on the same page there.
We're going to transform me into a nerd, into an epic boxer, and he's the guy who did it.
Yeah, I think that's what he was probably going for. That's probably why he chose to do this.
It's so fucking stupid. I think that definitely counts as a lie.
Wait, what? That's the line? That's a lie? What are you talking about?
I'll put that in as 1.
Are these guys boosting?
Even though there's probably 2 there.
Oh, it's not even a lie. It's a double lie. You've been double lied to.
Probably been 5 already.
Oh, you've been quintupled. There's a quintuple lie right there. What a Weasley little liar, dude. Can somebody please alert my coach that he's literally lying? Still lying right now to Ethan's audience.
That this is going to be a way for me to help build my husband's brand and also put the work out there. But it never came through. And so when he most recently put that video out saying that he told a big lie and he was never going to put out a documentary, and all he has is a ton of 4K videos of him doing stupid shit or something like that, it was actually very hurtful to me.
That's your footage that you...
Oh my god. Dude,
this guy... iDubbbz is literally 5 seconds away from being, oh, what, you're a child slave? That was pretty obvious, because clearly Daddy didn't show you how to hold the camera steady, or something like that. Dude, that is the next logical through line for the next thing iDubbbz is going to say.
This is... Oh, I haven't seen this. I fucking paid for you to record this footage. Like, a lot of people are paid to essentially be a fucking tripod. You did a good job at having the 4K footage, but that's what I was fucking paying her for.
Okay, but like, why would you pay somebody when you have no idea what this documentary is actually going to be? An obscene amount of money just to film you. It's like, this is answering more, creating more questions than it answers, rather, right? Like, I'm seeing how he develops his documentaries. It's no wonder his charity events go so poorly, right? If this is how poorly thought out his massive main channel projects are, in an opportune time when everybody is going to have tons of eyes on them, if that's how bad he's managing something that would directly benefit him and allow him to make money off of this, then I understand why the charity event failed.
Like, have the footage. It's not like, it's not...
Also, yeah, you're a human tripod is probably not a good way to engage with this.
Insulting for me to have the...
This guy's a terrible person. I think that is obvious here. iDubbbz is a piece of shit before and after he stopped saying the N-word.
Creative ability to say, this isn't valuable. Like, it's just the same footage the whole time. It's not your fucking fault. It's my fault for paying you to do that. I shouldn't have paid you to do any of it. I should have said, no, I don't need this fucking sparring footage. There's nothing happening here. It's just like, it's very boring. It's not narrative building. It's just a bunch of nonsense footage.
Is it because you're doing poorly in it? Every time I watch the UFC, they have a whole lot of sparring footage and like the intro trailers and all this stuff. Like if I watch boxing,
Nick just
all they
started
do is
insulting me
film.
viciously
Dude,
on
you
Twitter.
filmed. You gave this woman like thousands of dollars for B-roll for a documentary you didn't even film. This makes no sense to me.
If you're insecure and weird about it, then yeah, I guess it's insulting. Like, but
because the expectation is that they were gonna get like attention from working on this huge project associated with this like larger than life charity endeavor with all of these content creators.
it was a comment on myself, not on her. That's crazy. You guys got to understand, having like fucking 50 gigs of...
And you don't even understand... Oh, sorry, dude.
Is Dark Fab
I just had a Destiny flashback.
No, I am not. Why
Holy
would so many
fuck,
people be
dude.
Googling that?
Holy fuck, I just had a Destiny
This is going
flashback.
to escalate to Kate releasing the footage. Funny if it's done with Ethan as a VOD. Going to be Sam hide it again.
Not on her. That's crazy. You guys got to understand, having like fucking 50 gigs of like a...
Dude, it's insanity. Insanity right now.
new person sparring is not... That doesn't make a documentary.
He's talking about your footage.
Yeah, exactly. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years.
It's not an insult on you. I paid you to record the footage. Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah. Before the 61, we filmed the year.
It was 10 months, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he paying you at the time, or like what? How was he compensating you?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
So I do want to say that like for dynamic filming, I usually charge $150 an hour for dynamic filming, but because
it's a charity event, I charged less.
I was under the impression that this is going to charity.
And I was going to get a ton of positive publicity from doing it. That's what I was thinking. I haven't watched this in a while.
What the fuck is that?
What do you mean there are multiple people who have come out saying they've done lower rates, they took no money, X, Y, and Z, all because of the name of your charity event that sent no money to kids with cancer?
Okay, that's a big lie.
What?
Why is she trying to frame herself as like she's doing all of this?
Wait, big lie? Are you going to tell me that her
viciously
books
on
aren't what
Twitter.
she says they are? That she charges
He not
more?
only paid a lot for the footage, but did nothing with it. Why did he make no moves to try to make it work or make any money back via cutting the best parts together?
The only way to make
How bad
iDubbbz
could the
actually...
footage be?
I think that unironically, the only way to make iDubbbz actually release a documentary is to bully him online until he is forced to release the footage against his will. That's been the last 2 documentaries, and he hasn't released the footage on this one yet, but maybe he will. Maybe he'll just show how bad and boring it is. He'll put out a documentary on it. I can't imagine it'll do worse than this video, and I guess helping out his channel in the algorithm.
Film work. I never saw a fucking reel from her.
Jesus. All right, come on. Stop
She was
loading.
like doing... She was doing fucking spray tanning.
What? Wait, what? Is he trying to be like Nick Cannon, right? Is it Nick Cannon? No, it's what's his name? Dude, all she does is paint herself orange and call me an asshole on Ethan Klein's stream.
Ugh. Ugh. I paid you whatever you charged me. Like,
responding to fucking Ariana Grande.
I literally didn't fucking question any of it. Whatever bill they sent me, I fucking paid it. It came into my email. I was like, oh, okay.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The guy with the... What's the guy's name with the huge penis or something? That was probably not a good way to describe it. The guy, everyone just... I don't know. It's just like... the big joke is that he's got a big wang, dude. What's his name? Fuck. John Holmes? I don't think so. No, you? No. What is it? Fuck, dude.
Nicholas the
Nobody
Goat,
knows what
thank
I'm
you for the
talking about.
$5,
Ron
my
Jet.
man.
No! The guy with Ariana... The one who dated Ariana Grande. He did a whole... Pete Davidson did a whole skit about this. It's not weird to bring that up. Don't tell me it's weird to bring that up, okay?
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Because people don't understand why I
Mr.
said she painted
Oreo.
herself orange. I'm talking about Pete Davidson when he was going on fucking... He goes, well, I guess she could just go on Vogue magazine, all right, and paint herself orange to insult me.
This amount. Paid. Why are you trying to fucking rewrite history?
You know, would always scale back on charging them. So, for example, instead of charging him $150 an hour, I would charge him $100 an hour.
So nice. Oh,
Pete Davidson is okay, bro. You did not understand the assignment. I'm raging out right now. I'm raging, dude. I'm doing what I said not to do.
So kind. Thank you so much. It's too bad you never fucking said that. That would,
dude. It's like you're a huge liar because you didn't articulate this to me, and then you told other people later that this is what you wanted.
Been really kind.
They reached out to you and asked if you could like support ending child marriage or something, and you didn't answer. But if you asked him about that bonus, I'm sure he would have opened your wallet immediately.
You know, like, hey, I'm gonna charge you this. Normally, I charge $150 an hour. That is such horseshit.
Wait, why is it? Is that actually going up as a lie on the counter?
I think he's gonna say the same thing about what he was charging me, by the way.
Wait, oh wow, you're telling me in the last 2 months you had an opportunity to watch this?
So nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And by the way, I've heard that from other professionals now. I'm starting to hear people say that like one of the announcers put out a video recently. Maybe you guys saw it. He was like,
Wade Plem did it for free because he thought money was going to charity.
Wade? Yeah. He was like, they offered me a salary or they offered me payment, but I declined it because I was like, it's for charity. I'm good. But then they took that money.
Are you going to call Wade a liar too? Or was he not human trafficking child bride? Did Wade not paint himself orange enough to criticize?
That he generously forfeit.
Ian, what about Wade Plem? Ian, what about Wade Plem?
Guy who's not rich, by the way, and gave it to all the fucking creators. It's nuts.
Not an easy target, Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we were also...
Are we not loading? How come we're not talking about Wade Plem, Ian? It's crazy that she would charge you a lower wage, but this guy did it for free, Ian.
Promise.
To be clear, I don't know what he's talking about exactly, but I think he's...
I missed that video. I watched all those. Wait, Wade? Wade said that?
Referring to fighters' payment. Fighters got paid and the fighters got bonuses. And I think
well, you know, this one kind of seems kind of bad for me. I'm not really sure exactly what he means by that. Did Wade Plem fight for us, honey? Yes, Wade Plem fought for us, honey. Oh, okay.
The talk of bonus might be the thing that like confuses these two about them thinking that they were promised a bonus at some point. Maybe they overheard me and Anissa talking about fighter bonuses, and their brain said like...
Keep in mind, the fighters didn't get bonuses in Creator Clash 2 either, just to be clear.
Fighter bonuses, that has to go to the coach. It's like, no, unless I'm telling you...
Well, yeah, of course, you weren't getting a bonus. They wouldn't even invite you to the gala.
That I'm giving you a bonus. No, it doesn't have to go to the...
Far too masculine for that.
Coach.
A bonus on CC1, and we never got it. But because Michael was so nice, he didn't want to, like...
Guys, just a heads up, in Creator Clash 3, what were they set to take? Like 34% or something?
The guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio.
They'll pocket that much.
Orio.
They'll attempt to pocket that much from the event, but they're not going to give you a bonus.
I never discussed rates
so
at
don't
all.
train him.
Is this really your defense, Ian? No wonder CC2 lost so much.
Like, make Ian feel uncomfortable and ask Ian and Nisa about it.
It's literally like... Only unhinged people would say this. But a couple of your fighters say, yeah, only the unhinged ones. Dude, everyone else who shut up all agrees with me. By default. But if they do talk about it, they don't agree with they're unhinged and you shouldn't talk to them.
This fucking loser is not nice. He's a...
Dude, this is like the fucking clip. Where is it, dude? Hold on. This is iDubbbz every time he tries to insult people.
What you did was not nice. It's not nice to do that.
Whoa! Holy fuck! This is a crazy video.
What you did was not nice. It's not nice.
Terrible communicator. He did not know how to talk. This was a struggle session with this guy. Every time we try to talk about some shit, anything about like, oh my God. We're going to get to it. There's plenty of examples. They go through it.
Come on, Ian. Give me more.
I was pretty upset
I need more,
it,
Ian.
I thought it wasn't fair because how is it that we put on this great event, we raised $1.3 million for charity, and he promised us a bonus.
I didn't promise him a bonus.
And then right after the event, he just kind of pretended.
We didn't even talk to them about we didn't use the word bonus anywhere near them.
Guys, I know their spoken word testimony is really bad and you should ignore it, but my spoken word testimony is I never uttered the word bonus the entire time I was being trained. And even though I've lied about people like a significant amount of times, even recently, you have to take my word for it because I said so.
Like he's too busy to check in with us, you know? And then we...
Yeah, after...
Okay, let's fucking update this lie counter with a couple more.
We're not even specifying what the lies are here. This is good. Can we have an is spray tanned counter so we can, like, I guess raise a number every so often?
After the event, like...
Because obviously the honorable thing to do would be to get skin cancer, clearly. Then at least you could be benefited by the charities we're not giving money to.
The event ended, I didn't see him again for about 5 months. So, because he was...
I'm such an asshole for that one, man.
To be clear, though, you'd have a better... If you were going to do one of two things, either get skin cancer from excessive tanning or work as iDubbbz' boxing coach, you're about equally as likely to see any relief money coming from Creator Clash.
I'm such...
Either in the form of a bonus or in the form of a charitable donation.
An asshole. He didn't see me for months. What a piece of shit I am.
Working with Dax on some show, and so he never trained. So the only 8 times...
Dude, and he's talking about how iDubbbz didn't even fucking train. He's like, oh, sorry, I just went and did something else, as anyone would do, who was, you know, training for a boxing match.
That Ian ever actually trained was...
By the way, a lot of this is his insecurity as a coach. Like...
Yeah, of course he'd be insecure. You suck! You are a reflection on him. He is nervous that he is going to look bad. Of course this is insecurity. It's going to be watched by thousands of people.
He felt bad, and he made it very fucking apparent that he felt bad when his fighters would lose because it reflected poorly on him. Him. Like, and this is it. He's trying to...
Because he's a boxing coach. You Neanderthal.
Come up with an excuse and basically say, yeah, he didn't train for 6 months, and
and then he goes out there and represents me, my brand. That's what he's thinking. Yes, this fucking oaf isn't doing his fucking job. And then it's going to say trained by fucking Briggs, dude.
That's potentially why he lost. It's not because I'm a bad coach. That can't...
Yeah, I didn't show up to train, but it's because he's a bad coach?
Come up with an excuse and basically say, yeah, he didn't train for 6 months, and that's...
He's going to come up with the excuse that Ian didn't train for 6 months. But a more logical explanation is...
Potentially why he lost. It's not because I'm a bad coach. That can't be the reason.
Actually, no. With what you just said, no, that literally can't be the reason.
It's like, I never fucking...
If you didn't go there for 6 months to get his training, then yeah, literally, you can't know.
Blamed you bitch. I was happy with you as a coach up until this point.
Well, he clearly wasn't satisfied with you as a fucking... That's insane.
I trained him from July until May, and then I didn't see him again pretty much for several months. And then he started training again to fight Alex. Pretty much.
Guy,
all right.
Star Orbiter, Nick DeOrio.
AB just
Mr.
tweeted, nah,
Oreo.
fuck this. I'm done living in fear. My wife and I are not going to be blackmailed. I'll show y'all backbone. See you guys tomorrow. Listen, AB, I'm interested to watch it. Tone down the Detroit. Okay, just a little bit down. And then hammer him. Go for it. Little less Detroit, though. But get him.
We started at like the end of December. And then that's when like they...
I'll be watching. Thank you for hitting the goal, chat.
Nicholas,
another goal.
the goat.
Happy September. The September sales event where you pay full price. Thank you.
I had to kind of get serious with the camp because they realized like Alex was training hard. So really I only had 10 months with them to begin with. And then about 4+ months.
Only 10 months? Fuck. That's...
AB stands for a beast. Fucking true. Trudium?
It's fucked up. Only 10...
Dude, the most iconic fucking material in the known world. Absolute levels of trudium.
Months.
With him.
What did he just say? I misheard that.
Had 10 months with them to begin with, and then about 4+ months.
I thought he just called him a nonce. Okay, I'm totally off here. That was a bad I thought he just called him a nonce.
Only 10 months? Fuck. That's fucked up. Only 10 months.
Yeah, I mean, you probably should have been doing more.
with him.
I mean, you're not putting in the work that like fucking like even Jake Paul is probably putting in
for the second event, and then I've never seen him again since then.
You're doing multiple fights. You should, if you're planning on fighting more, you should keep training. Probably, yeah. Take a little break and keep on grinding.
Yeah.
The issue is that it seems like you don't like boxing, and you don't like charity events, and you don't like hosting charity events with your wife. And maybe you don't even like charity. I got like, it just seems like you don't like any of the thing that you're doing, and you're doing it poorly.
You know,
yes, of course you didn't see me since then. It's because I'm fucking done. I'm done boxing. I'm not using you as a coach.
Okay.
Like,
but didn't you go? Wait, hold on. So he wasn't using him as a coach during the time he was training for his fight, or in between fights that he was training for? Because if he goes back, that statement's stupid. And if he doesn't go back, that means he just wasn't training. But he did train before the fight, because I remember the story about how Anissa was like force feeding McDonald's, right?
I don't know. Should I have handwritten a note and send it to you? Like, hey,
yeah, we're not going to train anymore. That would probably be nice to tell him if you're not going to come back to the gym, considering you are like paying him money.
It was a good run, but...
And you said you liked him as a coach until when? Right now, even though you fired him?
But I think we should part ways. No, I was being nice. And I was just like, all right, we'll drift apart. That's okay by me.
I was talking to AB. I think it was pretty normal that...
Is he going to address his dad?
The boxers at least gave their coaches a tip, especially because you were there, you weren't just working for him, you were helping everybody out. It seems like you guys were both like super involved in this event.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking paid for them to travel to LA and to Florida.
Did you pay for them, or did the event pay for them? Was that out of your own personal funds, or you specifically paid for them? Again, like, why are creators being put in hotel rooms, and why wouldn't this be something that the event pays out if it's out of your own pocket? It shouldn't be out of your own pocket.
Their shit was all paid for. The flight
by who? By you or by the organization?
Hotels, like, if they didn't want to go at any point, they literally didn't fucking have to go.
But it seems like they did want to go, and you barred them from the gala, right?
Like, at any point in time, it wasn't important. They weren't going to be fired if they didn't go. Like, it was trips to essentially, meet fighters, try to find coaches, and, their existence there was...
Oh, okay, so trips for this is pre-event, not actual event. I understand. I apologize.
Like, that was something that I wanted. I was like, it would be nice if you guys came.
He doesn't sound like a grown-up. No, of course he doesn't. He sounds like a giant child.
But they didn't have to. I just fucking paid them to come.
You what? You what?
Crazy.
One of the reasons he was even able to kind of connect with Manny Pacquiao's people who hooked him up with Mike Leonardi was like one of our connections. Our friend Eric ran into a guy in a bar in Vegas, and that was...
I caught this little piece when I was watching Augie earlier. Essentially, all he's going to say here is like, no, you're lying. I met that guy at your gym by someone else, and I made all the calls, and you're trying to take like credit for it.
I recommend watching
it's kind of boring. We're gonna move forward
Nicholas's latest
from
video.
Just a couple.
Thank you.
Of this, and he doesn't discuss the skateboard allegations. Curious.
Crazy.
Flies there.
He had told us that he was there to salvage the documentary.
Yeah.
And that was super offensive to us because we're like, what do you mean salvage the documentary?
We're talking about the guy who dressed up like a Soviet soldier to go to the gala, right?
Why do they keep getting offended over the most mundane shit?
Wait, what? Somebody showed up saying, I'm here to salvage the documentary. And you don't think that the person who's been filming the documentary with you would be a bit miffed to hear that?
The documentary isn't shit because of you guys.
Wait, you don't even understand how they possibly could have taken that from what was said? Like, that's not a reasonable conclusion to come to?
Oh my god, it fucking boils my blood. It's like Dunning-Kruger.
Was it a voice crack?
I am the one who didn't do a good job at recording the right moments for the documentary, I missed all these really critical key moments in the story. It has nothing to do with you.
Did he miss all the moments in the story, or did the event make no money for charity and become an unmarketable bomb? Is it really that the camera just wasn't recording at the right times? Or could you not make a documentary on an event that loses money? It's probably that second one. I can't prove it, but I have an inkling that the issue wasn't as much the footage. It was more so the fact that you literally can't market a charity documentary and send $0 to kids with cancer. So unfortunately, that is kind of fucking with me a little bit in my charitability meter.
Losers. Not everything's about you. You just recorded some footage. And I'm not even saying that the footage was bad. It's just bad in the context of I have 50 hours of it and it's not doing anything.
Wait, why is that blurred out?
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter. Nick DeOrio. Mr. Oreo.
And he said his job was to go around and like film Anissa.
Never dated
Thank
anyone
you.
before he met Anissa.
Well, hold on, he
doesn't think
denied that.
Ghosting someone is a horrible thing to do.
Why are you spreading the incorrect didn't get pussy allegations, dude? iDubbbz plowed. He said so himself. I believe him.
Having interactions with everyone. So we didn't know if that meant they were going to make the second documentary about how, or the actual documentary about how like Anissa was responsible for the event, because she did.
Again, oh my God. The way these people fucking interpret.
Did you hear it right there? Did you hear that in his voice? Please tell me you heard that.
Like Anissa was responsible for the event because she did.
Again, oh my God.
There's a clip of Boblax that hits the exact same fucking syllable. I don't know which Boblax meltdown it was in, but he literally hit that exact line.
About how, or the actual documentary about how like Anissa was responsible for the event because she did.
Is that in the Let Me Speak clip?
Again, oh my God.
All right, I have to find out. I have to know. Wait, where's the Nick Makes Boblax Cry video? Boblax Cry. I have to know. Boblax's Darkest Day. Is this it? Yeah, it's this one. Is it? Does he hit the same? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. It's not in chat.
Oh my God.
No, that's not it. That's Augie said. How many people said this stream?
Dude. You fucking bitch!
Why
My
do you want me to
apology is not in there! My apology was... Oh my God!
Yes, dude!
About how, like, Anissa was responsible.
Footage to make it work. It's shit. Hello? Way to make it about you.
And he said his job was to go around and, like, film Anissa having interactions with everyone. So we didn't know if that meant they were going to make the second documentary about how, or the actual documentary about how like Anissa was responsible for the event because she did.
Again,
oh my God.
Oh my God.
The way
you didn't even watch the clip. Why are you saying shit without watching the clip?
That's a good Bobby soundboard too.
These people fucking interpret.
Dude, people say like, oh, Nick, how are you doing good on YouTube? Like, what's your whole thing? It's like, well, I can remember niche sentences that Boblax said during a fight 5 years ago.
Nicholas DeOrio's
fluently.
latest video.
Normal human
Why did he
conversation.
shout Dunning-Kruger? That doesn't apply. Dunning-Kruger effect is when you overestimate your abilities but are so poorly skilled you don't realize it.
Is it the Nelson
Ironically,
Mandela
that's in
effect?
streaming.
It's the Mandela effect.
And communication is mind-boggling. Like, Anissa in this context is so irrelevant. This is just, like, Anissa is just a person that Froggy can go around with.
Anissa is just like the most vocal defender of this event who's constantly being talked about because she's intruding into it. Now you're asking why people are talking about her?
And she can point him in the direction of, like, what to record, who to talk to, who is important in this case, because I'm not around to do it because I'm preparing for a fight.
It sounds like you weren't preparing for a fight. That's why he was kind of like confused, right? Is that like now you're preparing for a fight, but you take a 6-month break and
like all of this, like inserting Anissa into things in which it doesn't actually matter.
We need to stop inserting Anissa into things and start in. Hold on, yeah. Roll it.
Just it always comes back to like, oh, fucking Anissa's trying to make everything about her. Crazy.
She put a lot of work in for the first event, and she did put a lot of work in for the second. But at the same time, in the first event, she didn't get credit for it, so she felt like she deserved all the credit. So I think that's why they paid Froggy Tonic to come film.
Froggy Tonic.
This is crazy. This is crazy shit. This is his own weird theory. He didn't even say that Froggy said this. His
Time out.
It's just, it always comes back to like, oh, fucking Anissa's trying to make everything about her.
Yes.
Crazy.
She put a lot of work in for the first event, and she did put a lot of work in for the second. But at the same time, in the first event, she didn't get credit for it, so she felt like she deserved all the credit. So I think that's why they paid Froggy Tonic to come film.
So he just said, I think. And this is his rationalization why Froggy Tonic was invited. And what is iDubbbz' take on this?
This is crazy. This is...
Okay. Well, why?
Crazy shit. This is his own weird theory.
Yes. That's why it was, I think. This is a theory. A cuck theory.
He didn't even say that Froggy said this. His interpretation of what Froggy said was that he's going to follow around Anissa and record things.
Film her and follow her around for the second event. But yeah, they flew in a lot of people. They rented out the whole hotel for 300 creators. And when we asked them if Ian's dad was going to be there, because he was there for the first event, they said they couldn't afford to fly Ian's dad in. It was too expensive.
All right, the fake laugh is not doing well for him right now, but okay.
What the fuck, dude? All right, well, no, we have to add that. That's up to 9.
Wait, are you going to address... He's going to say, what, like the context, right?
It's actually probably 10 at this point.
But what happened?
No, that never happened.
Okay, he's going to deny it.
Those words were never spoken, ever.
Wait, the words were never spoken, or his dad... Wait.
The fuck? And why specifically just my dad? I have another...
Well, because I think it came up because of the other dad comment that's related, right?
Parent as well. What the fuck is this shit all about?
Okay, he's just not elaborating on this one, I've noticed.
So, okay, he said, too expensive to fly my dad in. No, what happened was...
Oh my, dude, what happened was, that's not good. That's not good. That's not what you want to hear.
The first event, my parents, they came and watched, and even that I was feeling a little bit like weird about, because I don't talk about my family, and I don't like the idea of them getting doxxed or like anything.
Oh, this is a great idea then. This is a fantastic idea to elaborate. And like, dude, I don't know, I disavow anybody doing anything, but you should never utter that sentence.
Negative happening, because I have a lot of fucking weirdos that follow me and Anissa on.
Yeah, what you really should do is hit them with a stick and tell them exactly, okay, whatever, this guy is not taking any advice.
Line. So I want to keep that shit as separate as I can. For some reason, I guess.
I didn't want my parents there for anonymity reasons. That's not why they weren't invited. Sorry. That's all you gotta say. That's it.
Because he really wanted to talk mad shit about Anissa and I, and he's running out of things. He is talking about my...
Also, 1 HP, close to tears voice. Good.
My dad here. I told my parents that I didn't want them coming this year.
And my dad said that he was proud of me.
Because it was so stressful, and there was so much shit going on. We had to deal with, like,
You can't go. Wait, why, honey? I've been wanting to watch you fight all year. There's this nasty man named Sam Hyde.
Froggy Fresh drama.
Oh my... Dude, no way. Come on. That was a joke. That was a fucking joke. I was joking.
If you guys aren't aware of that, like, basically, we kicked out a fighter on the card that was not being cooperative. I didn't...
Now it's not being cooperative. Last time it was Sam Hyde. Before that, it was a joke about Anissa's fucking OnlyFans, and it was the mother going at...
Like what he was doing, basically, and it didn't seem like it was going to be a good time for anyone, from my perspective.
So, yeah, we kicked him with, like, 2 weeks left and found some guy to beat the fuck out of Chris Ray Gun, because he reminds my wife of a time where she wanted to fuck somebody else.
So I did that. A lot
yesterday. I'm kidding.
People weren't happy with it. That's fine. You can have your...
By the way, that was a theory. A gangbang theory.
Disagreements. But, like, there were a lot of people hating. And the last thing I want to do is bring in that, you know, sort of, that side of the internet. I don't want...
critical race
them anywhere near, like, the people I care about.
Wait, you can't do critical race theory because of fucking... What's his name?
So, yeah. Very difficult situation, but it's nothing that he was saying about, like, how I couldn't afford to bring in my family. Like,
no, you clearly could afford it. That's why the event made negative $250,000. Again, statistically, you actually couldn't have afforded it. Like, if you spent that, we would just see like a slightly larger negative number. But it is possible that he made that up. Even if he did make it up, though, it is still accurate. You did not have any money to fit your parents. Like, it's not... that was not in the budget.
Fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, there's just barrels of money that are somewhere right now, clearly, that they could have used to pay his parents' flight and hotel.
I know. It's pretty sad. And Froggy Tonic told me directly.
And I'm never gonna forget this, dude. Can we watch this one more time? Remember, they thought it was like this guy's bad optics. Gonna be a bad time. This is like a thing, we only showed this once, and there are people who probably haven't seen this, right? But his whole thing is like, we had to do, we had to do...
What's the name of the guy?
Where's
Keemstar
William
Orbiter?
Haynes?
Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
What is Creator Clash 2022? Is that the most recent one? I forget. Is Dr. Mike the... No, it's the first one I'm looking at. Where's Creator Clash 2?
What?
Because, yeah, it was just like this whole controversy, and you didn't want to associate that with the event or whatever the fuck, right? There it is. Creator Clash 2 full stream.
I'm done. Crash, just be nice.
You're gonna
Okay.
Ooh, that's not a good memory. AB versus Dad. Yeah, William Haynes here. This is what he got after the late removal of Froggy Fresh.
Tom?
You notice? Chris, bring it. See,
It's over! That's all! We're waving that one out!
Can we get a picture? Oh, dude, Chris is a little dude. Oh, yeah, okay, this was the even fair fight that we're seeing right here. Hold on.
Winner!
That's another. William Haynes. Come in the middle of it, baby.
It looked like the referee took the punch. Yeah, the referee ate one there.
Wait, can we get a look at yeah, you got a Nisad, buddy. You got a Nisad right in your Jomha. Okay, here. What happened with William Haynes after he was declared the winner by TKO?
Here to take ass and bring names, and I'm all out of bubblegum, bitch.
William, congratulations on your victory. Tell us, do you have a message for your fans and supporters here today?
Thank you, ho. All you
Remember, this event is sponsored by Fansly.
hoes mean so much to me. I could do none of this shit without the line of hoes and niggas that love me.
True!
I love you, ho. I love you, niggas. I love you, Jews.
You've gone too far. Dude, this was the solution to the Sam Hyde fighter. Dude, and then they cut his mic and he just starts...
William, hey!
Did they cut his mic at Jews?
That love me. I love you, Jews.
They cut his mic at Jews. That was it. Shut it down. Shut it down. He said the J word with the hard W.
They're laughing about it. Is it actually sad? Or are you guys gossiping because you guys have decided that you hate me? So, you know, there's no...
Yeah, guys, there's not a lot of room here to gossip in the failed charity events.
Guiding principle.
He said, I think. Why are we having this conversation? Are you gossiping? Yes.
Here, they're just like... They're just trying to find something to mock me over.
It's like a 2-hour show. It's a free-for-all. They're hitting.
Said they couldn't afford to fly Ian's dad in. It was too expensive.
Is Dark Five?
Oh, my apologies. We're talking about the dad stuff.
I'm not. Why would so many people
I got
be
lost
that?
in my own. I got lost in my own confusion.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty sad. And Froggy Tonic told me directly.
And they're just saying this shit, so it sounds like so bad. Like, yeah, we paid for all of these creators, but we couldn't afford my dad. I chose Hassan over my dad.
To be clear, though,
Like,
you couldn't afford your dad to go.
None of this happened.
Because I met him.
It didn't happen like the way they're saying it, but you couldn't afford your dad to go.
A hotel, right, where we were all staying at in Tampa for CC2.
And again, we're on the honor system. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't do that.
He was like, "Oh, you're the videographer that has all the content of Ian sparring," and I said, "Yes, I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this documentary, but it never came out. So I heard that you're taking it over now. You're gonna help with the editing." And that's when Froggy Tonic told me.
Tweet.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your chat
Oh,
message.
brother, this guy stinks.
That Ian and Issa brought out his whole crew from France.
His whole crew?
I think it was just him.
Well, he had a few people that were holding the cameras, his camera guys. Because the interesting thing was that usually.
She's just making shit up.
Yeah, I think that this
I'll
was
add that.
denied. We covered this already, that the whole crew is not flown out.
It's not particularly relevant, but sure. Basically, you're saying that Froggy Tonic had a whole crew, and I think the idea here is that they're trying to say that we were spending a bunch of money on shit that like didn't matter or something.
Again, the galas are an example of that.
Froggy Tonic is just a social guy, and he was going around meeting the other people with cameras and socializing and filming.
When like someone is a videographer, they would be the one filming most of the time. But it was interesting to me that
He was just directing?
Yeah, he was more directing.
This fucking guy thinks he's Spielberg?
Scorsese.
What the hell's going on?
Camera people with him that were actually doing the work.
I don't remember that, but I do remember for a fact that
He even says, like, I don't remember that. So you're trying to paint this guy in bad faith. If it's not accurate, it sounds like Coach Briggs over here has some integrity. Got some integrity.
It's funny that she's phrasing it like it's tremendous work to fucking hold the camera. Like, no, like he's recording valuable stuff.
Wait, why is his stuff valuable and her stuff worthless?
Sad that I didn't end up fucking putting anything out, but like he did a great job. Like Froggy Tonic is really good at his work.
That's that he was flown
Everything but thinking, apparently.
to salvage
Runs in the group.
the documentary. Anyway, so
yeah,
we're just
you're literally downplaying her work, uplifting his work specifically because you're mad, and then you're throwing a temper tantrum at the same time, saying that they're only spreading rumors because they hate you.
just offended by that because we were like, what do you mean salvage the documentary? And then him saying that he had no idea how to make the documentary for the first event. I had taken him from like 140 pounds as like never played a sport a day in his life.
Yeah, iDubbbz doesn't understand this because he doesn't do sports. Okay, this is literally every sports documentary. It is the obvious way to approach it. Oh, well, that won't make it very fucking interesting now, would it? No, it's interesting because it's iDubbbz. All right, you don't have to do something super complicated. All right, guy who doesn't fight is gonna fight, and there's a charity component, and it's awesome.
10 months later, he ends up fighting Dr. Mike in front of over 10,000 people with 100,000 pay-per-view buys, and the fight itself was like a rocky moment. And then he he literally took interviews with everyone before the fights, after the fights. He got all the coaches to interview. And then
Well, imagine that, Michael Briggs. I did all of that, and that still wasn't enough to put out the documentary.
Then what could it have been?
Like, if it's so...
Well, if that's Creator Clash 1, right? Then...
fucking easy. You make it. Like, like he's trying to build up, like, this narrative of, like, oh, yeah...
Wait, what? Okay, dude. All right. Yeah, this dinner sucked. Oh, really? If you think that you're a better cook, why don't you cook it? It's like, bro, we're at the Olive Garden. Why didn't they make my burger at the correct fucking temperature?
Went from 140 pounds to 188 pounds, and he fought Dr. Mike, and all of this is very epic. It's like, yeah, no shit. That's why I want to make a documentary out of it. It didn't work out. Like, just because it works out in your brain That's a whole different thing.
Well, no, the problem is that you didn't work out. Then you got the shit beaten out of you. And then you had 2 failed charity events in a row.
Then the reality of what, like, footage you have and how you're able to assemble it. Ugh.
He said he had no way to make...
Dude, imagine the actual documentary. Yep, that's me. You're probably thinking that I didn't train for this moment. And look, if you think I took the worst beating here, you should see the cancer kids who didn't get any money for their big day. for movie night.
The documentary. So I was just like, how can you not make it?
Well, let's be real, guys. Like, I can make the documentary. I could put the documentary out tomorrow, but it's gonna be shit. Like, I'm not gonna fucking put out like a shitty product. I don't want to do that. Like, what the fuck?
Did you hear that? You heard that. Chat, you heard that.
Gonna be shit.
I'm not gonna go do it again, but you heard that, right?
Like, I'm not gonna fucking put out like a shitty product. I don't want to.
Thank you.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
The more Ian talks, the more he will lose. In the end, we get it all.
True.
Team Battlefield 6.
Yes.
Do that. Like, what the fuck?
You heard the Bo Blaxian, what the fuck, right? Like, that wasn't something that I'm not imagining that.
Yeah.
AB made a documentary.
Everybody made a documentary.
AB, Harley. I was in their documentaries, but I wasn't in Ian's documentaries.
Yeah. I wonder why. It's almost as if their documentaries were just about their specific little path, and all they had to work.
iDubbbz. This is not a difficult concept for you. Your documentary was on your path, and you have the added, you can do the event. And you're training. This is you.
Worry about was boxing and recording it, and they just had to fucking show up.
Dude, this guy's gonna get divorced and release the most insane hidden camera documentary called How to Train Your Girlfriend, and it's literally gonna go down. It's gonna win an award, okay? Or it's gonna be like found footage of iDubbbz.
We had to do all of this other shit. Okay. Calm down. Everything's fine.
What the fuck?
It's like, this is what documentaries are. Awful. Horrible.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's so sad to work on an event, like to work such a big event like
You
Creative
guys were
Class.
so invested. Yeah.
We're so invested.
And it would always drive me crazy because I could tell Ian wasn't really proud of his work. So one of the big things is like it was very
No, bitch. I am critical. I am a creative person, and I use my creative eyeballs to see things.
You could have fooled me. Yeah, I'm a quick scoper. I'm in the FaZe clan. I can say things. I don't actually just like spawn in because of that.
See more than you,
Nick
and I see more than your wife. I see more than.
Whoa, dude! Why? Wait, hold on. Why, iDubbbz? Why would you say that you can see more than his wife? Why would you specifically say that?
All of you on the fucking H3 podcast and elsewhere. And I say, no, this is shit. I'm not going to put it out just to make a little bit of mud. Pardon me.
Dude, he can't even lie, bro. His body's taking over.
A little bit of money? Like, what's the fucking point?
Hard to get.
But shouldn't you want to make something out of this? Okay, I don't know.
Ian to train because he doesn't like boxing. He doesn't like boxing.
Well, that seems to be.
I do like boxing. I didn't like boxing around you.
But I thought that you liked him up until now. This is so weird. The only thing is I didn't like doing the thing with the guy who hates me in current day. But all right, this is what I understand. All right, if you wanted a bonus, why didn't you just ask for it? But then in the same breath, he's like, yeah, I didn't even tell these guys that I was done training. Why would you expect me to tell you that? There's like a complete lack of communication, but this guy went on a podcast you don't like, so obviously he's the worst person on planet Earth, and we're just gonna, like, okay, fine, whatever.
He is somewhat of a...
yeah, Captain, my silence means something. It's like, why didn't you ask?
A sticking point.
Yeah, so I would try to make the session
because he's boxing, just to be clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't.
But I think that's why it was as traumatic.
I don't know. I don't like. Have these people never done something that they don't enjoy? Like,
I thought you just didn't. You just say
Nicholas
you just said you enjoyed this.
The shout out.
You just didn't like doing it with him.
Isn't that what like
you know you have the ability to hire another trainer or articulate the issues, right?
a lot of jobs are? You know?
Nick just
get a
started
real
insulting
job.
me viciously on
Dash
Twitter.
Ian Jomha.
Brother is acting just like Bo Blacks, deflecting criticism and melting down instead of going offline.
Dude, get a job from sheltered YouTuber who lived in California and moved to fucking whatever.
I just saw Keffel's tweet. Nicholas DeOrio.
Insane.
Keffels
bro.
appreciated the shout
Isn't that
out.
just like a lot of, you know, raising a child? Like there's
Wait, what?
they don't enjoy. Like isn't that what like a lot of jobs are?
Keffels
You know?
appreciated
Isn't
the
that
shout
just like a
out.
lot of, you know, raising a child? Like
There's no. He's so stupid. He is beyond dumb. Why would you bring up raising a child?
a lot of things that you might not enjoy that has difficult moments. Like that you
Like the last 5 years of your YouTube career that you continue to try to persist through?
do because it's worth it, because there's something else that you're doing it for. You know?
I hope this guy wanted kids. I hope he wanted it. I hope he went to sleep at night dreaming of a huge family, and then his wife said she didn't want kids, and he lives with that for the rest of his life. Just for making that comment, I'm hoping that that is the case.
Like I definitely didn't like boxing for the first week, but as it happened, like now I watch boxing all the time. I'm going to watch the fucking Canelo Crawford fight this upcoming Saturday. Yeah, I like boxing. But yes, fucking nasty pieces of shit like you make me not like it as much.
Wait, it's the mean comments. It's the people who talked about you in like post hoc rationalization that's why Dude, the reason why I can't watch Canelo the same is because Mr. Briggs looks like my dad and had me beaten up in a ring when I felt sad about it. You're like a fucking toddler. Yeah, literally. Wavy, iDubbbz, you are a child. It's like, yeah, we're talking. He's invoking parenting when he sounds like a fucking toddler. I unpaused, right? No, thank you! I didn't know if I unpaused because he stopped
it was
talking.
for him as well.
If they end up raising kids, they won't be his.
I'm gonna need to see that fucking test. Even if the kid literally looks just like iDubbbz, bro, I'm gonna need that test.
Because he was dealing with like a lot of trauma and a lot of issues when we were in our boxing sessions. And don't get me wrong, that happens with a lot of fighters in general, because fighting is very hard. Whether you're fighting MMA, boxing, whatever, it's very hard because you're getting beat up constantly, and then you're supposed to show up to the gym the next day and the next day and the next day. AB can attest to it, right? So it's mentally very.
Please give me an AB line. By the way, he looks so tired, man. He looks just like so defeated. Look at him, dude. Look at him.
Very hard. So I
Shut up,
feel
AB.
bad for him.
Oh god, why? Okay, dude, why is he mad at AB? Like, what is happening?
I could tell his
Fucking
heart wasn't
loser.
into it.
Bro, this guy's got the only fucking energy this guy has comes for AB.
So then to be into something.
It's so fucking jarring to hear him say that, harsher than in any other context of anyone he's talked about, because it doesn't even feel real. It feels like he's doing a bit. Like he's really friends with AB and he's doing it to like pull one over on us.
And like that your heart's not into. That's why I didn't see him once the first event ended. We didn't see him again for several months. And I told him, hey, come in once or twice a week, train for fun, make it fun for yourself. Because when you're in a fight camp, it's not really fun.
I got other shit to be doing. Yes, just fucking
Like what? Planning on a successful charity event?
blame me for the loss. All right, dude? Like, it's fine. There's other people.
Dude, oh my god, bro. He's literally breaking. He's breaking. He's cracking. He's cracking.
This guy needs to fucking get the chip off of his shoulder. Like, in all of these boxing MMA matches, there always has to be someone who wins and loses. There's no, like...
Oh, no, dude. This is happening in his head right now. Dude, he's trying to justify it to himself.
I got second place, right? There's a winner and there's a loser, okay? Like, it's a fucking...
Bro, everyone respects you for getting in the ring. That's not the issue.
It's 50-50.
Did he mean to upload this? This is actually a live broadcast that he chose to do with his audience.
Like
he does. Yes, he does have CTE. In my head, I've decided that. For my legal doctorate opinion, for my engineering tactics or whatever, I do think he's got like, I don't know, hyper brain disease.
It's gonna happen.
He's got HBD, hyper brain disorder.
Just fucking get over it.
You just have to keep training.
Right.
But then he never came back. And then so I was like, oh, wow, he really doesn't like boxing. And then he did.
No, I have other shit to be doing.
But I thought you said that you didn't like boxing with him. Now it's you were too busy? Why are you changing your story? It's been like 30 seconds.
I have a creative mind. I wanted to make a...
Dude, oh my God. Dude, he's not training for his boxing match. He's not taking it seriously. I'm sorry. I have a creative mind, Mom. I'm going to major art in college if I even go.
Show with Dax Flame. And, like, it wasn't...
justifying any time away from his boxing charity events that went 1 for 3 is like a really bad idea.
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Fucking wasn't important.
And yes, it's Dax!
Or, like, I was still running. I was still keeping...
Dude, the cardio is not... Okay. You weren't punching back.
My cardio up. I was doing all the...
You need to go to boxing training for your boxing match at your boxing event that you're the main card fighter for.
Like, important things to be...
That's like the thing that you need to do for your boxing match.
Be, like, physically fit.
Dude, okay, guys. Learning about boxing is learning that the crazy guy you see at the gym, even if he's fucking all natty and not roided out, would get the shit beaten out of him by a guy who looks like fucking... Who's the guy whose son fought Jake Paul? You know what I'm talking about? The guy... Basically just this fucking... The guy who looks like he's completely out of shape and he's beating the fuck out of everybody. What's his name? I can give you a UFC reference, but I want to do it boxing. Not Ben Askren got the shit beaten out of him when he looked like that. I'm talking about... who fought fucking Jake Paul that beat him? He's the only guy that beat Jake Paul. Tommy something, Tyson. Oh yeah, it's like, dude, understanding boxing is when you come to the conclusion that the guy who looks like a roided out freak with huge pectoral muscles and massive arms would get the shit beaten out of him by Tyson Fury, who looks like he just had a McDonald's fucking McDouble for lunch today. That's when you understand boxing, is when you can realize, okay, this guy's gonna get the fucking shit beaten out of him.
Ah, it's just insane. Ethan Nestor. It's such a bad time to be named Ethan, let me tell you. Sorry, dude. I'll start saying Klein. I'll start saying...
The Kleinsman.
Dr. Klein.
Did an
Not Tommy, I'm talking about Tyson.
Interview with Anthony...
and not Mike either.
The guy from Smosh. And he was talking about boxing, and I was just like, oh, he doesn't like boxing at all, and he's making it like public now the way he was talking about it. And then even in the video where he's trying to promote Creator Clash 3, he said,
I recommend
all I have is
Thank you.
4K footage of me going, and it's like, that's called boxing training, Ian.
That's what boxing looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, you fucking dipshits. I'm saying that's all I had.
Dude, what is the utility of this iDubbbz footage that we're getting right now? Like, how does he think this is going to make him look good?
Just having boxing training does not make a documentary.
No, but it's also, you already admitted that you interviewed every single fighter, that you interviewed fucking like all the other people who were associated with the event. Like, you have, like, there's tons of stuff that you have other guys whose work apparently was really good that you wished you could have used. So no, that's not all you have. What you do have is failed charity events. Again, he could be talking about Creator Clash 1, which I do apologize if that's the case. Then it becomes extremely jarring as to why iDubbbz wouldn't be doing this documentary, because I guess even in that one, they raised $1 million. I don't understand how you could possibly fuck that up. But I thought they also recorded for Creator Clash 2. Creator Clash 2 is definitely Froggy Tonic, because that's when he was flown out.
They're fucking...
Which I don't know if he was flown out. I forget if he was flown out. But that's when Froggy Tonic went down there to record more.
Brain dead. Actually brain dead.
He's talking about 1 and 2?
Dead. Like, how many times are we going to revisit this point?
Well, you're watching a 3-hour live stream where people are just constantly shitting on you. So they're going to revisit it probably a lot.
Doesn't make a documentary to have nothing but 4K footage of you going...
And you're lying right now, because you have more than 4K footage of that.
That's why it's in there. That's why it's a joke.
That's literally what you're doing. And then if you notice, after he walked out of the third event and stepped away, he goes, "I'm through with this boxing shit. I've been doing it for 4 years." And I was like, well, wait a minute. You trained for 10 months for the first fight. You took 6 months off. You trained 4.
By the way, he's not fighting that 6-month number. Like, this is like the third time it's come up. Did he take 6 months off?
4 months for the second fight. And then you never came back to boxing again for over a year.
Dude, it's... Can these people not fucking piece this shit together?
Oh, no.
Like, it's poetic language. I'm describing the start of the...
Dude, I'm a creative mind, okay? Don't look at the stats. Don't look at the charity numbers. Just know I'm a creative mind. It's poetic in nature.
The interest in boxing, which was the beginning of Creator Clash, essentially saying, maybe I'll fight Rice Gum, to now. Like,
you know, I probably would have understood this more if, I don't know, you shot the documentary, you fucking moron.
That was a long time for this shit to be on my mind constantly. Like, even when I was doing the shit with Dax Flame and, like, you know, trying to make a show, I couldn't rest. I couldn't be like...
This is insane. Hey, guys, I just want to let everyone know that I'm not a lol cow. Also, I'm going to attack the Kino Casino. Also, this stream. Also, we're going to do this for the rest of the month, boys.
All right, like, I'm chilling.
When did the lie counter go up to 12? I thought we were on, like, 3.
Like, it's...
Is he just doing this? Dude, real lies are updated in silence because the silence means something.
It's back to my normal life. I'm retired. I still had to think of staying in shape, lifting, and eventually returning to the fucking boxing gym. It was still planned. It was still planned that I was going to be fighting, so it's not like I checked out completely. It's like, yep.
It has been foretold that I will be boxing at this event.
No, it still happens. And I think a lot of you, and especially the boxers out there, can attest, when you know a fight is coming up, even if it's like 6 months from now and you have all this time to train and prepare, immediately a feeling of like every day that passes is a day wasted. That shit sucks. Not saying that it is like wrong or that...
Okay.
I don't know.
But 6 months of that feeling, I guess you were able to put that in the back of your mind.
Wasn't doing it right. Like, you can always make that claim that you didn't train hard enough.
But he's a bad trainer? I mean, that kind of slipped out. That must have been a Freudian clip moment, right?
I'm fine with him making that claim. It's just, like...
it doesn't sound like you really are,
fucking
Ian.
2 years ago. Get over it.
Oh, it's expired. Sorry. Your feelings on this have expired because I'm currently going through more shit. Oh, don't worry. His emotional support wife has come in. Your therapist is going to be hearing all about this tomorrow. Oh, God. Dude, what is happening? I got a full screen for this. Normally I would skip the silence, but there's something funny happening here.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter?
He just looks so lost.
Mr. Oreo.
Somebody must have typed
If
in his
he
chat.
doesn't get that the humanity and
Fellatio's.
struggle create the draw to the documentary, that just shows he went into his other doc.
Keep in
Digs
mind, we're
with bad
currently on
intentions
pause.
and ulterior motives.
Thank you. Ian's...
Documentary aren't Michael Bay or Jackass movies.
Dylan, that was a long-ass donation. Thank God that iDubbbz had enough dead air.
Okay.
He had enough dead air there just so you could continue playing the full length of the donation there. All right, we're going to jump ahead a little bit because we got a lot to cover. Whoa! Whoa! All right, he's incensed. What's happened here?
Needs to train. Never came out of my fucking...
Someone said, why is he squinting? And then we skipped like 3 seconds ahead, and his eyeballs are bulging out of his skull. So I guess you're the one who caused this.
Mouth, because why would...
New soy jack? Yeah, that's got to be a soy jack, dude. What was that, like around 128?
Would I? Also, he doesn't challenge you to your face.
What?
Like, there's a point in here in which he says, very deliberately, well, Harley, the unpaid intern, challenges him. The only person who challenges him on this show.
Wait, is he calling Harley an unpaid intern? What is happening right now? Wait, apparently tomorrow, the AB thing, dude. Oh, man. I'm still probably not going to be back till Thursday. Apparently tomorrow, AB is going to be addressing this on the H3 podcast. They're revoking the members-only stream for the day, and they're doing a full response to iDubbbz with AB responding live. Holy shit, dude. I'll cover that Thursday. But what? That's going to be fucking nuts.
He says,
dude, he's going demon mode.
Did you confront Ian about this bonus? And then he goes, nah, I just let it be. And it's like, okay, well, fuck. Like, you are the one who...
But why didn't you tell them that you were done training? Why? Like, again, it's so weird.
Scared of conflict. You...
Wait, he's scared of conflict?
You're the one who's scared to communicate. Fucking communicate, bitch. Like, it's not my problem. Like, you just want to gossip about it later.
I thought silence meant something. I thought that was all... Wasn't the silence something that was meant?
The guy who hates me.
Isn't this the iconic don't allow your stream to become your emotional dumping ground and the my silence means something guy? Aren't those your two iconic catchphrases?
So that he can just fucking massage your ego the whole time.
Well, he's making fun of you. He doesn't like you anymore.
But she didn't even fight. She wasn't even fighting.
No.
Wait, did he skip all the parts about Anissa fighting? Like, why was Anissa training for a boxing match she wasn't in? Are we just skipping that part?
And so literally, in like the training footage, half of the sessions I had with him
okay, we're getting to that now.
would be with her. And then she would come in with like all sorts of drama to the gym.
Bro, if he turns around and goes, my wife wanted to box, I might lose it.
One day she was super dramatic and I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And she related Will Smith.
Oh, unfortunate incel talking points are happening now, guys.
Slapping to Chris Rock to somehow Ian having to defend her online. So she was like super dramatic the whole day. And I'm like, I can't even train Ian today because she's so dramatic.
Let me guess. This never happened. I will not elaborate.
I vaguely remember this day.
Oh my god, dude. Oh no, bro. Oh, that's not what oh wow.
Day that he's talking about. And it's so insane, man. Like, we trained so fucking much. We were doing 2-a-days. We were seeing this guy twice a day.
But here's the issue. Both of these guys could be telling the truth. iDubbbz could be thinking he's done a lot in a day, and then the trainer could be like, yeah, I got like 10-year-olds coming in here who do more in a day than what you have actually done. We need 2-a-days because you're not reaching a progress level that is acceptable. Therefore, we need to spend additional hours here to reach the bare minimum.
2 hours each time. It was fucking insane. We went in all the time. And
yeah, showing up and doing things doesn't mean that you're doing everything necessary, because you might not even be capable of doing that in the time frames that you have selected.
This is what he has. Is like, oh, she brought the drama. It's sex as shit.
Oh my dude! Oh my god!
Nicholas DeOrio.
Everyone who doesn't like my wife clearly hates women. It's all sexist stuff. It's my wife is like the litmus test for sexism.
Like, yeah, okay. Like, she's gonna want to talk about things on occasion. This guy, oh my god! Don't get me started. This guy fucking talks your ear off when he's training you.
Like coaching? Like, is he talking about like his day? Dude, is iDubbbz saying that his boxing trainings are a lot like annoying haircuts where people continue to ask you about mundane random facts about your life? Dude, my favorite shit to do is whenever I go to a new hairdresser and they start asking me questions and I'm just not like, you got like, I'm not really answering a lot of these things, but they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing when I have full conversations. I just start lying, you know? I just start telling completely fabricated things. Entirely mundane, completely... But I'll just go in, I'll just start telling them random fucking stories. Yeah.
Like, non-stop. Like, I don't... Like, again, I don't have a...
Like, I get it. I'm not trying to fucking bash people who cut hair and tell stories and talk and stuff. But, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to have a whole conversation here. I want to get in the chair, I want to get out of the chair, I want my hair to look nice, alright? I'm not looking for a whole sit-down... doodly do. I do stream chat. That's what we do here. Okay, I don't want to do chair chat.
Problem with it. I think it's nice that he's enjoying it and that's how he connects. But like, if you're going to criticize Anissa one time for bringing the drama, like, you have to acknowledge literally every fucking session you got some shit to say.
About what? Could you imagine he's just punching the thing and he's like, "That's a good one, Ian. Good job. Good one, Ian. Good job." God, I fucking hate minorities. What? Yeah, dude. Is that how this is going? Oh God, I hate women. And then you start ranting. Do you think is that how these sessions is operating that way, or like what? What's happening? We're not getting any specified statements here. Is he talking about his wife? Is he talking about his breakfast, or is he talking about like the angle in which you're punching and your stances?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Keep fucking my mouth.
Dude, I need the full screen.
Keffel's tweet
to say
on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
So that was
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Keep fucking my mouth.
The slap, guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Bro, one more.
Keep fucking my mouth.
This slap.
Dude, everyone just smiling and him looking like this is it. This is the last stream.
The slap.
They're all just sitting there having a great time, and iDubbbz literally is just done. He is defeated. This is the worst day of his life. Every day he wakes up and thinks about this.
Yeah. Yes. She came in distraught, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what
Nicholas
happened?
the goat.
Thank
She's
you.
She's on the slapper side, right? Like she was empathizing with Will.
You gotta do this. You gotta do this.
She felt like she felt like Will was Ian.
He had to slap.
I'm
Ian
sorry.
has to slap all the people that insult her.
I don't care. I don't care at all whatsoever. That 100% happened. He could say whatever he wants. He could show fucking forensic evidence that this didn't go down that way. Bro, it's their whole MO is to make every situation about their relationship and the hate they get online. This is their whole personality. I believe this with every fiber of my being, and I will not be talked down off this ledge. This is a hill I will proudly die on in every lifetime, in every conceivable universe.
And so, but anyway, so
that's true.
I think he's completely like, I don't think he picked up on, again, if you're going to just vaguely categorize Anissa talking as like drama, like
this is not a good response.
You're not qualified to then bring up what she was at, the point that she was trying to make. Like, this is... Ooh.
Okay, so that happened. I don't know what he just tried to say, but so that definitely was real. Okay.
Well, I'm not putting this word. This is my observation. Will Smith is one of the most famous.
Yeah.
And again, that's
all right. Over and under on the word incel being uttered in the next 30 seconds.
It's my analysis, not your guys.
Hilarious.
But it is an interesting analogy, right? For them to be idolized.
By the way, this is why it's funny. All right? When people say, oh, well, you don't have to say this. You don't have to say that. Why are you choosing to? It's like, because it's funny. And you saying something like this tells me that I am doing good. That's why I do.
Talks.
Yeah.
And again, that's my analysis, not your guys.
Hilarious.
But it is an interesting analogy.
That's why it's funny. You saying hilarious because you're obviously agitated and you're being presented with this and like not even in real time, months later. It is extremely obvious this is a successful way to fuck with you.
You're right, for them to be idolized because Jada famously had an affair with her son's friend.
This is basically, by the way, why he wanted to bring these two on. Like, this is the whole fucking point. Is just, like...
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the charity event. It's just to further the cuck allegations.
Just to talk mad shit the entire time. It really didn't matter what...
Yes. Yes, that's why they did that. Yes. And, like, what was the... Like, dude, again, like, this is just so fucking crazy to me, dude. Guy makes an insane bad faith video in the content cop, and he's surprised that people are just ganging up on him.
But it was. I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas.
Like, I'm sorry, you asked for this. You literally asked for this.
Freak.
You know, so I wonder if that's how they relate more so than the slapping.
Keep fucking my wife's mouth.
You know. Yeah, it's just me. I'm doing a little psychology here. Psychology in Los Angeles.
I got a couple of questions, actually, if you don't mind.
Harley, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Please, by all means, yeah, chime in anytime.
Okay, yeah, I had a couple questions here. Let me
What's
Let me
happening?
set this up right here properly.
Oh!
Please make a fucking comment about Keemstar, dude. That would just be amazing. Please.
Get this in order. Did you guys get any paperwork, by the way? Did you guys sign contracts? The fighters had contracts. I'm curious if the coaches had.
No, we never had a contract.
Again, like if he was like doing some banter right now and he was having fun, he'd be like, "Oh, that's like a good bit. I see what he did there," or something. He's just not. He is seething. Dude, look at his fucking. He's just so mad.
Oh, interesting, because that would have been like something that would have detailed.
Look at my wiggler and look back at him, and then look at my wiggler and look back at him.
Like, I mean, did they? I guess by word they told you it was charity, and they didn't ever.
Right. Yeah. So
he looks like he's thinking of like the Sigma theme
Bless
song
Ian
to
for
get himself
streaming
through
and
it.
dedicating this month to the haters. You
Yes,
should buy
dude.
the Xenon pinball machine.
I'm still hoping that the first event was all charity, other than Ian taking his fighter purse. But what was crazy about that is then you said you had a $27,000 bonus, and I was always under the assumption that there was no bonus, because even though he told me there was a bonus, he then did.
Wait, is he interpreting Harley's bonus, like fighter's bonus, as his bonus? Again, like if you thought that fighter bonus meant that you got a bonus, like
You're a fucking idiot, dude. The bonuses were my friends. My friends were getting the bonuses, and my friends are the fighters. And I decided that the fighters will be my friends, and I'm gonna give them a shitload of money so we can all make out like fucking bandits here from this charity boxing event. Okay, so don't encroach on my ability to farm money with my friends while looking infinitely better in the eye of the public. Okay, you piece of shit. All right, this is my VidCon that we pretend and masquerade as a huge charity event, so me and my friends can have a fucking red wine and go to galas and act like we're better than everybody else. Okay, so fuck you.
That's something that you should communicate. You should talk about that. You shouldn't just say, I'm assuming that
Is that what Dr. Lipschitz told you to do?
means it's mine, or I'm getting a percentage of that.
Disappeared for 6 months and I never saw him. So I was like, was there a bonus or was there not a bonus?
And you
seems like you got your answer.
You confronted about that? You asked them, or you didn't want to?
No,
because I'm the same way. By the way, I never spoke about.
And they're not even claiming. Well, actually, maybe they did claim that before. I apologize.
Money with Creator Clash. I have a guy on my team that does that. I wanted to not talk about money, and plus, it's awkward when it's a charity thing. You're like, I don't want to. Am I gonna ask?
Yeah. Yep. Right.
Yeah, and it's awkward when it's your fighter, and then you have to train him for a whole nother event. And I mean, truthfully, like...
Oh, he just said no?
A lot of times fighters will say they're going to pay a coach and then not pay a coach, so that...
Dude, well, all right, here it is. So, someone just said his therapist told him to make Content Cop. Well, to be clear, all right, I don't know if that's accurate or not, but you can't spell therapist without the rapist. There we go.
Happens sometimes.
That happens sometimes, but it didn't happen with you. I paid you the whole fucking time, and I paid you exactly what you were asking for. And you never talked about a bonus. And, yep, every time that little Michael Briggs notification came in...
Yeah, this does not apply to you. It might apply to all those kids with cancer, but you got paid. You were made whole.
Your ass got paid. And then you're like, oh, you know what? I want to fucking ruin my...
It sounds like he said that you paid him for his work, that both of you guys got paid for their work. So I don't know what this extended point is.
My reputation online and any potential clients that come to get...
Bro, nobody should work you in any... Dude, any event that you're hosting should be a fucking red flag, bro. You know how, like, I don't know, if you get too many tickets, insurers won't fucking put you on for like expensive cars and stuff? There should be like a red mark next to your name for future collaborative efforts. Like, this guy fucked up 2 charity events.
Training for me, I want my name to be online where I'm dogging the shit out of a client who paid me well and, you know, flew me around to be part of...
Yeah, but who the fuck would train you after you turned around and said maybe it's because you're a shit trainer? Oh, okay. So like that's how you're gonna view it. You're not gonna put in the effort. You're gonna take 6 months off from fighting, and then you're gonna turn around and imply it's the coach's fault you got obliterated.
These events.
So truthfully, unfortunately, I'm used to that, right? Where they're like, oh, there's more money coming in, and then the more money coming in just goes to them. So you get used to that as a coach, but I am under the assumption that the first event did all go to charity, and then the second event was supposed to go to charity, but instead it went to the hotel, the pre-party and after party.
And his defense for this is so funny when I've heard it. It's like, even if we didn't spend all of that money on worthless shit that didn't matter, we still would have lost money on the event.
About the after party.
Bro, can you address the Crash Bandicoot allegation?
He said he was using the after party to help promote the event, but I have no idea how an event after the fight will generate money for the fight.
Well, so that's it. In his most recent video of concern trolling, in the beginning, he says he's explaining
Guys, we needed the trauma gala and the breakfast gala and the evening gala and the gala, okay? This is the only reason these huge YouTubers came here. They hate kids with cancer. That's why they didn't care when we didn't send any money to them.
they lost money in the second one. And he goes,
YouTubers love cancer. That's the hardest part to getting them to go to these charity events.
That first event, the event before the boxing was to promote it, and that sounds reasonable and normal. But I don't think he even mentioned the fact that there was a massive gala after the fight where Anissa got to play as MC and give out awards and shit.
So we actually didn't even know.
Why do all these fucking stream losers host award shows for their friends? Guys, we're going to do the commentary awards, and we're going to only give it to fucking Smaggle. And that will be, like, henceforth known. He's chatter of the fucking century. All right? None of you guys can apply. We're going to give it to Smaggle.
About the gala until...
It's like the incest awards for the fucking cringiest streamers.
About probably maybe less than a week before the event, or a week before the event.
Welcome back to the Incest Blackball Awards. This year, the same people who won are the same people who were winning last year. Yay!
The only reason I knew about the guy...
Yeah, it's almost like you were just the trainer. It's almost like we were running the event.
I think the term is coach.
And you were just our trainer, and you're just training for us to box.
And your wife is filming for the documentary. And again,
I just saw Keffel.
If we're going to talk like that, at least the training got done. You're just the trainer. Yeah. He definitely didn't hate this guy before.
Podcast of Ian. Encia talking how boxing events foster exploitation and how they
we heard that clip too.
Not screwing the boxers.
Yeah, that's another huge point. We also showed that before playing the Will Haynes fill-in clip too.
He had invited some of his training partners, and they were on the email list, and so they kept telling me there was going to be a gala. And I assumed they were talking about the pre-party, because the first year they did do the pre-party, but it was much smaller. It was on a way smaller scale than the second year. And then also, so we had no idea. So when everyone was asking me about a gala, they're like, what are you going to wear? I was like, I'm going to wear sweatpants. What are you talking about? And then they're like, what? You're going to wear sweatpants to a gala? You're crazy. And I was like,
first year, it was like, the first year was like a
little...
Yo,
Jesus,
and you're
thank
hyping
you.
up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Appreciate it.
Creator Clash 2 has to get relitigated. Please, for the love of God, this man cannot get away with scamming people out of money.
Dude, that is my favorite quote of the year. What did I say? I was like, Ethan, I'm never asking you for anything. I don't want anything from you, but we need to relitigate Creator Clash 2. I think that was my favorite quote of the year. Unironically, that was my favorite quote of the year.
Party thing. It was like a Sweet 16.
Send him to Caleb Hammer. Yup. I mean, that's the truth right now. Ian should have to go to Caleb Hammer and go through the fucking stat sheet on why these events failed. That is the only way that we could begin to forgive him, is if he goes on Caleb Hammer and explains the charity stuff.
Vibe.
I need Caleb Hammer to be handed all these pages right now and have to kind of sort through it.
It's all you need.
It's game set up.
That's it.
Yeah.
We
So
had
it's totally-
Super Smash Brothers set up. It was in the hotel both years.
That sounds great.
It was much more casual, but if you dressed for that, like I was told...
Guys, listen, I know it's a charity boxing event, and I know I really only invited my friends who aren't notable, and they're not like iShowSpeed and people who could sell tickets, right? But we needed to buy 15 pinball machines. Otherwise, I couldn't promote this event. It's literally the only way. I understand the event lost money, and there are obviously things that we could have cut. But if I didn't spend $150,000 on new Stern premium machines for the event to own forever, I don't think we wouldn't have been. I don't think there's no way we could have got people to come out.
Specifically.
Sorry, listen, if I didn't give every single person a Rolex watch, do you think they would have come back? Okay, I'm being a dick right now. This is way further than I think they went. But regardless, this is how it sounds in my mind. It's just like, guys, we needed to fly people out. We needed to have huge parties. These guys would never have done this.
To dress nicely for the gala, that there would be pictures and such.
We found out it was a red carpet event that they flew Getty Images in for. So they straight up flew Getty Images to take pictures for.
Well, one second.
Oh, guys, iDubbbz' wife is interrupted. We've got a wife interruption. Wife interruption, guys. Stand down. I wonder what they're saying. Do we have any mouthing experts here who can tell us what he just said?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Tell us. Oh, good. Entertaining.
Here, let me go back a little bit.
It's game set up.
Yeah,
we had totally.
So yeah, to be clear, the first year we are definitely flying by. I'm not muted, right?
Oh my god, bro.
Unmuted for the burp. For the first year, we didn't know what we were doing. Like, we were very much like trying our...
Isn't it funny that they succeeded in the year they were just fucking throwing everything at the wall? That is the funniest part of this whole situation.
Best to promote the event in any way that we could. And using the first event as the framework, we essentially did the same thing the second year. We just spent more money on the parties at the hotel.
And you got a bigger venue, right? And you got like the huge Crash Bandicoot deal.
We had the hotel booked out, basically.
Oh yeah, guys, we just had the hotel booked out. It's not like a crazy other thing that we...
And the whole point of that...
Dude, this is so insane.
...was to really lean into the idea that these creators, like last time, the event did super well. 1.3 million for charity was a big deal.
Can I just ask, Mr. Beast is a huge creator, so you don't have access to all of the resources that him and maybe Mark Rober would have, but you know they put up $40 million in a month, right? And they didn't even have a boxing event. You're telling me you couldn't get these YouTubers, maybe your YouTubers aren't clouded enough at all, you couldn't raise $1 million for charity through like a mutual... I mean, I'm not saying you have to recreate Team Water here, right? And I'm not trying... And $1 million for charity is a lot of money, okay? But you guys are huge influencers. This boxing event did not need to be the centerpiece to it. You guys didn't have to have like a for-profit boxing match in Creator Clash 3 to justify... Like, doing it... Like, Creator Clash 3's whole charity event happened the same year as Mr. Beast raised $40 million in literally 30 days.
And we felt like that would work again. We had...
And again, it's cancer. Everyone hates cancer. There are no cancer advocates. There's nobody who's tired of hearing about cancer in the news again. Okay? Everyone can unanimously come together, whether you're in Israel or Palestine or Russia or Ukraine or Hassan's audience or Snarker or Ethan Klein. They all fucking hate cancer.
You know, we didn't have any fucking data to back it up. You kind of just have to send it. And we don't have to send it. We sent it. And, you know, the narrative that, like... Well, here, let me rewind it a little bit.
The gala?
He forgot what he was talking about. He just fucking forgot.
Maybe less than a week before the event, or a week before the event. The only reason I knew about the gala was because Ian had invited some of his training partners.
Oh, yeah, and that is important to note. Like, Anise and I weren't making money on this shit. And it was...
Not that year.
Like, that wasn't ever part of Creator Clash 2.
Notice the hard 2 right there. I love it. It's like we fixed the whole event, guys. We gave ourselves a lifeline.
And they were on the email list, and so they kept telling me there was going to be a gala.
Except for the purse. But even well, no,
Except for the purse, bro.
I didn't get my purse
You didn't get your purse because the event lost money and you were the easiest purse to cut. That's even funnier.
because obviously didn't make fucking money on the event.
And I assume they were talking about
that's so fucking funny.
pre-party because the first year they did do the pre-party, but it was much smaller. It was on a way
Because he had to use his purse to pay back, I imagine, the organization he was working with.
smaller scale than the second year. And then also, so we had no idea. So when everyone was asking me about a gala, they're like, "What are you gonna wear?" I was like, "I'm gonna wear sweatpants. What are you talking about?" And then they're like,
Yeah, I think he's just essentially saying like he was so out of the loop. People weren't telling him what was going on, and it's like,
Yeah, you guys are literally in charge of communication, no?
yeah, like a lot of this shit was also just out of our hands. Anise and I didn't do the budget. We didn't do any of this shit.
But you didn't tell your coach that there was a gala? No, you're an asshole. I'm sorry. How do you not tell your coach that there's a gala?
We were like,
When the training partners know, but your coach doesn't.
you know,
There's no yardage here to give. This is a dick move.
we didn't. I think if we were in charge of the budget, it would have looked a lot differently. But what are you gonna do?
Or is he saying that they couldn't afford to keep him in the budget at this event?
Like, what?
And yeah, if you were in charge of the budget, it probably would look worse, right?
"You're gonna wear sweatpants to a gala? You're crazy." And I was
the
like, "What
first
the hell
year,
are you talking
it was
about?"
like the first year was like a little party thing. It was like a Sweet 16 vibe,
which is
with
all
little-
you guys. Anissa Jomha gets all of the fucking accolades, right? When things go well, Anissa did everything. It was awesome. When things go badly, none of these guys did anything. They weren't in charge of the budget. They didn't see that part of the project. That's not what happened. You're just going off of snark posts. Sorry, incel people have led you to the wrong path. You're drinking water from the wrong fountain. You don't
like
It's
game set up.
that's it.
Yeah,
We
so
had
it's totally
Super Smash Brothers set up. It was in the hotel.
I mean, it's very easy to say that that's all you need. Like after someone else has an event that doesn't do well, like you can then do this. Like,
bro, it's not that your event didn't do well. Your event was a generational failure. Your event is literally it is probably Creator Clash 3 will go down as the worst YouTube event of all time. Creator Clash 2 will go down as the worst YouTuber event of all time that actually happened. I legitimately don't think it could have gone any worse.
hindsight 2020 shit and be like, yeah, like look
Bro, hindsight 2020 does third event.
at the first year. All you need is a little party, and then it's like, well, if that did bad, then people would be pointing to that saying, well, what the fuck? You're just fighting. Why would you even do a party?
Yeah, because your stupid fucking wife went on a podcast and said that you wanted this to be the next VidCon. So, yeah, it shows where your priorities are. There'll always be a charity component, but... And then it was like, it's for charity, it's for charity, it's for charity. Fuck you, it's for charity. Why are you critiquing charity?
That's a waste of money. So it's like, you can always point to the...
Dude, I guarantee Anissa's takeaway, if people didn't criticize it, was we need to go bigger for the party next year. That'll keep them in.
one that doesn't perform well and say that...
Jesus
care about
Christ,
rape,
dude.
and you're hyping
Thank
up a
you.
dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Thank you.
It's the party that did it. It's the party that's the problem. It's like, no, everyone was happy and, you know, encouraging of the party after the first year. It was like, this is good. This clearly created some buzz.
Dude, all the YouTubers who got to go drink free for the
Nicholas
night thought it was
DeOrio's
awesome. Dude.
latest video.
They were all stoked on it. They couldn't wait till the next year.
And got people excited.
Hotel both years.
That sounds great.
It was much more casual, but if you dressed for that, like I was told specifically to dress nicely for the gala, that there would be pictures and such.
Yeah, we found out it was a red.
Again, this is like a mass text to like all the people associated. Hey, or an email chain. Like there's a gala associated with the event, right? It is not difficult to notify the people who you're working with that there is a gala.
Carpet event that they flew Getty Images in for. So they straight up flew Getty Images to take pictures for the event. But
I don't know how the Getty shit works, but like...
Okay, so that probably happened too. Anything he's not like directly attacking, I'm just assuming is real.
They just fucking have they have a bunch of photographers. They just roll up. It's nothing crazy.
Okay, no, so you're saying that you didn't fly them out there? So you're okay, so he's firmly denying
Crazy. Yeah, we didn't fly Getty in.
Okay.
Getty it's a fucking company, and there's, I guess, independent photographers. They're just people who come by.
Would you be shocked if it turned out that the organization he was working with flew them in and he doesn't even know that part? and he didn't even do any research on it. Because obviously he wouldn't know every piece of inner working details on who was paid for what, because he was working with Real Good Touring. So I don't know how he could even answer that question.
And take photos. Why are they trying to make it sound like it's extravagant shit?
Because it was extravagant shit. That was the problem. The second one had tons of extravagant shit and no cancer money. And comedians. Was the comedian really fucking necessary? Was the singer really fucking necessary?
Getty Images in. Getty himself. Mr. Getty.
So, yeah, they're the only. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, when we asked them about it, and I said, "Hey, is there a gala?" And they said, "Oh, you guys don't even worry about it. You don't have to go to that." And I said, "What?" This is what Anissa said, and I said, "What?"
The goat. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate
It's amazing how Mr. Communication is everything, expects everyone else to piece it together and figure it out with zero communication.
True.
I said, "Well, some of the sparring partners got invited." And she said, "I don't know how they got on that list. They weren't supposed to be on the list." And in my mind, I'm like, Ian had invited them. He sent them the email personally.
What?
Okay, so is that going to be a big what moment?
Our sparring partners got invited on the list to go to, I think, both the parties. And, like, if Anissa's telling you, like, hey, you don't have to worry about it. Like,
Can I say something to you, Nick?
If, like,
really
this is
like
the
you.
communication
Why?
problem. Like,
Wait, what? What is he even trying to argue here? He doesn't really have an argument to make, right? Fuck, dude, that was a crazy kill.
If you want to go to the party, you kind of have to ask. You have to.
He did, and she said, "Don't worry about it," right? I mean, why would you want to? If you don't know there's a party, how could you ask for? What is wrong with you? How are you blaming him for this? Are you fucking retarded?
To say, like, hey, like, I just realized I'm not on this list. Kate and I aren't on this list.
Didn't she say, "Don't worry about it"? Wasn't that exact?
We want to go to this party. Like, then sure.
Yeah, you have to ask about it so you know to be invited. So you know there's okay.
Sure. But, like, it's kind of fucking, like, the whole thing was...
Did every fucking person who got invited to this gala ask permission to go? Do you have to get on your knees and, like, lick his fucking toes to be invited to this fucking gala? Or I'm assuming the clouded YouTubers were notified about this, like, immediately when they were signing up for it. This is such a fucking huge diva bullshit answer. Like, this is a really skeevy response from him.
Get your name on the fucking list, and people will start...
This is how you know he's just fucking mad at the internet. He can't even take slight accountability on, like, an easy apology.
letting you in. Like, I don't know. He's just fucking butthurt.
Right?
Yeah, that's a bit... Dude, remember the projection line from the video?
Disgusting human being she seems to be. I'm sorry.
Oh, she didn't want...
Just the most mundane details, and he's describing her as disgusting. Like,
Yeah, she is, and that was disgusting, and it's not a mundane detail. You're just downplaying it because you look bad.
What the fuck?
Any of us there.
Totally justified.
She only wanted, like, creators there or people that would, I guess, make her feel like she could get more clout. So she told us...
Fucking true. Absolutely true. Nothing to dispute that so far.
We didn't have to come to the event. She doesn't know why we would want to be at the event. And I said...
Yes, because the gala was fucking boring.
What? Bro, come on. Dude. Holy fuck, look at his face. Look at the CTE on his fucking chin, dude. Wow. Is he gonna start drooling now?
It was literally just, like, part of it was the work. It was the live stream where I'm fucking...
Yeah, this is such a dick move.
Beat up from head to toe, and I'm, like, talking to...
He's in Copacabana mode right now. This guy's felted more than the tip of a fucking pen.
Fan. It wasn't epic shit. It was meant to be some content.
Now, this is epic.
And to essentially tell the fighters, like, thank you for the work.
Yeah, and it's to say, fuck you to my stupid coach. He doesn't deserve to be here. He doesn't even have good clothes. He's like a fucking Neanderthal.
Work you put in. Like, good job. The first, like, party thing before the event, that's where you're getting fucking drinks and you're playing games and shit. Like,
Oh, yeah, this isn't even a party, dude. This is just like, at this point, it's kind of like work, you know?
Nicholas DeOrio.
It's kind of like work at that point.
It's putting so much spit on everything. It's like, if you don't understand it, just say that.
Bro, you called it the gala, you fucking asshole. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is actually... Thank you guys for hitting the goal. I appreciate it. You guys have earned another goal. You're an asshole, dude.
What's the event for?
Yeah.
And she said, and it's an award show. And I said, what are the awards for? And she said, they're awards for the boxing. And I said, why wouldn't his coach want to be there? Why wouldn't his team want to be there? I was like, that makes no sense. So everybody else, all the other coaches I talked to, I said, hey, did you guys know about the gala? They said, yeah. I said, did you bring a suit for it? And all of them had freaking like 3-piece suits with like kerchief.
Oh, okay. So he just thinks that he was like identified and stiffed, and all
Okay, dude.
all the other coaches, they got invited, and they were so fucking. They were treated so
Yes, because he was stiffed by you.
well, but he was treated terribly.
He said
All
everything.
right.
I had
Yes. What do you mean, all right? Why? Oh yeah, I guess whatever. What an asshole, dude. Who the fuck wants to work with this guy in the future?
I'm like, what the-
dude, that's so messed up. Why?
Oh,
It's
no.
like you're
Poor
the
baby.
guy connected with the event organizers, and they're explicitly excluding you guys.
I know why.
Dude, you can't oh poor baby when you're like, my wife, my wife, my wife. Have you heard about what they're saying about my wife? Oh God, I keep thinking about what they're saying about Ethan's wife, and it's so sad. And my wife, incels my wife. Dude, shut the fuck up.
I know why. I honestly believe that the reason why Ian and Nisa excluded us and did not want us to know about the gala is because we're both.
Why are people being so mean to my bitch wife who keeps saying really dumb shit online?
Very professional.
Yeah,
we're both
dude.
very direct and very transparent. If they told us that they're gonna
Performative fake laugh. We need a counter for that.
throw a huge gala after the fight,
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is fucking awesome. Let's hear.
Dude, that's just not, that's, come on, bro. Come on. Why don't you just say it's true then if you're gonna do that?
Hear that shit again.
Including you guys.
I know why. I honestly believe that the reason why Ian and Nisa excluded us and did not want us to know about the gala is because we're both very professional, we're both very direct and very transparent. If they told us that they're gonna throw a huge gala after the fight, and it was
fucking Yeet just posted this, dude. Look at this. Screen, dude. Look how stoic he is. This shit looks like the corniest GTA loading screen, dude. I got the wrong copy. They sent me the cuck edition.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
it's gonna cost a ton of money, we would have asked them, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
because
Wait, he literally queued up the laugh in the same spot.
Dude, they so badly, like, they want to be the heroes. Like, yeah, we're professional and we're transparent, and we would have called off the whole thing. And, like, you know, we basically watched all the fucking commentary videos about how the Creator Clash 2 lost money, and so now we know.
Okay, so he really doesn't like those. That's another thing. He's, like, really not a fan of those videos. All right, well, good to know those are working.
No, hindsight 2020, what the problem was, or what part of the problem was, which it wasn't even part of the fucking problem. Even if we didn't throw that party, there wasn't enough ticket sales to pay for the event in its entirety.
So that it makes it okay? That's an okay thing then?
Like, that's what everyone forgets, is like, these parties are pretty fucking irrelevant. It just means, you know, at the end of the day, more debt for us. Like, that's all that means.
Dude, it's fundamentally something. You have to look at this to understand how the event failed. Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts, but like that's the most egregious one.
But they, for some reason, not for some reason, they're geniuses. They're like, they know that we're real. We have a keen eye, and we would have looked into their books, and we would have known that this is a big mistake.
Dude, you did a third one. You did 3 of these, and you ran it back in the same building. You don't get to lecture anyone else on their hindsight knowledge when you guys can't even see what everybody else has come to a conclusion on within 5 minutes of finding out what happened in Creator Clash 2.
because Anissa already told us.
Meanwhile, they're on the fucking the harassment podcast. They're getting paid $5,000 to go on the harassment podcast, and then they're talking shit and making fun of me for crying. Very professional. Very professional.
Have you considered showing up to training and not embarrassing your coach? I mean, that would probably be like helpful, right?
She shared.
Dude, every time he tries to like dog whistle, it's like, this is very professional. I don't know who would work with this guy in the future. It's probably getting him
Nick
more
just
work.
started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
When he's like, oh, the internet might fucking blame you for a
$500,000
charity
is nothing.
failing.
Okay, guys, let's pack it up and stop being incels.
True.
With us prior to CC2, like a month before, that they were negative. Was it 500K already?
Yeah, she at the
Whoa,
time.
whoa, hold on.
Yeah, that's
Say
important.
that again. Say that again.
They were negative 500K before the event.
So my guess is he's going to say, yeah, we were down
What's the name of
500K.
the guy?
Oh, thank you.
Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Yeah, so my my guess here, my guess is that he's going to say, yes, we were down that much, but we were also down something similar in Creator Clash 1 because we're waiting to see the final pay-per-view numbers or whatever. That's what it's going to be.
Yes.
So going up to the event with,
or he'll just say it never happened.
The ticket sales and the PPV sales.
Okay.
No clue they had all these feelings about me. Yeah, they're fucking.
Oh, we're just skipping it. Okay.
It's craziness.
That sounds pretty crazy.
But yeah, the event costs money. Like you need to.
Oh no, that's not what bro. That was not what I thought was coming, bro.
Pay for loads of shit leading up to the event.
Okay, no, it's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said.
Hotel need to get paid for. The arena need to get paid for. There's a lot of shit. So yes, of course.
Ooh, thank you.
You're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
You don't understand, Nick. The event was never going to make money, therefore none of our poor spending decisions matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, it's going to cost money. I don't know why this is a surprise.
It's a surprise because it lost money anyway. It's a surprise because you couldn't make up that amount.
Or when the event started, they knew they were down $500,000.
That is how it works.
Yeah, but usually it comes back up after that.
Keep in mind that they moved to a bigger venue and they sold a lot of tickets. But
Ooh,
before
thanks for
the
hitting the
event
goal,
had
guys.
started,
So
they
earn
said
another
we're
goal.
So the reason we found this out was because I wanted Ian to start doing 2 training sessions a day, and I said, Ian, you need to start doing 2-a-days. And he was like, why should I do 2-a-days?
Nick just
and I
started
told him, I was like,
insulting me
Ian, you're not
viciously
good
on
at
Twitter.
boxing, man. My brain.
I honestly think it's normal for a man to want to defend his wife, even against all reason.
Sure.
I even think a proper rage quit crash out would be understandable. But the whining, dude, it's just too much.
It's been years. At what point do you realize you're now contributing to this? Like by holding these positions right now, you're making this significantly worse. And it's not victim blaming. It's literally just explaining to you how you're using your platform incorrectly and leading significantly more harassment to your wife.
It is at stake. So you need to do 2-a-days. That's what pro boxers do.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Not cover this? Oh, I'm sorry. The most notable commentary YouTuber of all time is having a generational crash out right now. Let's all look the other way.
And so I
Wait,
told
did you
him
actually say that to him?
Yeah, yes. And then I told him, I said, my brand is on the line. I said, you can go back to YouTube. My whole life is fighting and coaching fighters. And I'm like,
this is actually fucking crazy. This is so crazy that he's saying this right now. I will say he did say his brand was at stake. That is true. But when he said that and he said like, you have nothing to lose, I have everything to lose, basically, he said that the day before or 2 days before I was going to fight.
Was it because you were eating a shitload of McDonald's? Is that where he said that?
That's when he said it. He didn't say this shit months out.
Wait, why did he say it? Can you give me the context as to why he said that?
He literally said that 1 or 2 days before I was set to fight.
Is that why he wasn't invited to the gala?
Yeah, and he knew that was a fucked up thing to do because we told him as much. I was like, yeah, this is not the kind of like pressure that I like do well with. Like, this is not good for me. And it's also just kind of fucked up to think that like my shit isn't on the line. It's like
your shit literally wasn't on the line. No, it's literally not.
Paying you to do this. Like, if I fucking like lose in a boxing match, that does not mean that you're not going to get clients. Just in the same way.
No, but it looks like you don't look like you're taking it seriously. You're just cashing in on stupid YouTubers. That probably would prevent him from getting some work.
That if I win in the boxing match, I think he maybe galaxy brained himself into thinking that someone who wins a boxing match, an influencer boxing match, that they get all of these opportunities.
Yeah, you would get more opportunities if he took somebody like you and made a winner. Yeah.
Presented to them.
That's exactly how it works, you fucking idiot.
That's not the case. You just go back to your normal fucking job. Like, that's it. Like, all the connections that you would have made, that was us flying you to LA, us flying you to Florida, and you meeting all of these people. Those were the connections.
And the connection would be, oh, that went really well. Like, dude, I am so fucking confused. Yeah, if he turned you into a winner, that absolutely would help. And simultaneously, it could help just in general. People who want to learn boxing and they can go to the guy who helped iDubbbz fucking win a match, right? This could help in like regular civilian non-YouTuber people as well. This is crazy.
So you had that on lock. I don't think this is going to ultimately benefit your career in that way.
I mean, to be clear, I don't really know if you're going to ever actually host a boxing event ever again. I think he's looked at fairly favorably by most.
Like, so if you don't have a good performance, that's going to look bad on me. After the first event, for the first event, he didn't do any of his cardio. So that's why I ended up gassing out so bad. And I truthfully believe if he would have just done his freaking cardio, that he would have won that fight. But
I mean, this is just...
Winning doesn't matter. Yeah, the winning isn't even the most important part. It's probably the part that it looked like where iDubbbz just didn't have any... It literally just... He looked like he was an untrained guy who didn't take it seriously. He was getting the shit beaten out of him. iDubbbz's best thing that he did in the ring was eat punches.
Nicholas the GOAT, thank you for the $5, my man.
Which it sounds like he's been doing his whole life. So I'm not really sure. Like, yeah, if he's showing form, he's showing technique, it looks like he took it seriously. That can positively reflect on the coach.
Fucking...
It just doesn't look like he trained at all.
Rewriting history. I mean, just say, like, if he would have done better, if he would have trained more and trained harder, then he would have won. Like,
or he would have looked like a boxer. Or something or whatever the closest thing you can do to resemble looking like a boxer in that time frame.
You can still blame it on me, but to make it seem like I was being like a delinquent on my training and I wasn't putting in a ton of...
You haven't disputed that you were being a delinquent on your training.
Work. I can fucking guarantee that maybe aside from Dr. Mike and Alex Wasabi, I fucking trained harder than most people.
Yeah, because you aren't a card with odd ones out who look like he literally showed up day of. Yeah, just because your friends didn't take it seriously doesn't mean that is an opportunity for you to do the same.
The card. I mean, obviously, I'm bringing up those guys as the example because they beat me. Not because it was set in stone, but they were competitive fighters. So, like, of course, they're going to do well.